There we go. How's that? All right, I thought I would just come up and hang out with you guys for a bit. And I was going to take a look at something and do some channel shares. Hey, Bud Files, how are you tonight? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I am just getting off work late, and I thought I would take some time and do some channel sharing, get that treasure. Hey, good to see you. Figured you guys might be hanging out tonight. And we're going to do something kind of fun tonight. We are going to do some channel sharing for anybody who comes into the stream and wants to check it out. And if you have an active channel and if you have any videos to share, I would also like to add them to this weekend's metal detecting marathon, because that's going to be going on all weekend long. And I have a lot of creators lined up, and I'm kind of hoping that we'll be able to do some cool things. We're going to have to do this a little different, because it didn't come up if I just put your name up. So we are going to pull up my own stream. Here we go. And we're going to use the chat in order to pull up links. And we're going to pop a bunch of links. Bear Magnetics is in the house. Hey, nice to see you. See, I'm not the only person who stays up way too late. Talca Detector, buenas noches, amigo. And we're going to pop up some links, and we're going to check out some channels. And then I was going to tell you guys about the metal detecting marathon we got going on. I'm also going to put up a link if anybody wants to come up and chat and share anything about your channel. There's a link. So this is just kind of an impromptu live stream. We're not doing any special races for silver or anything tonight, but I just thought it'd be fun to do something a little different tonight. And I wasn't ready to go to bed, so I don't know. I hope that's okay, guys. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to pop back and forth between that chat window. First of all, we got Bear Magnetics is in the house. And hey, Bear, I am going to share your link into the stream. And this is going to be something that I'm doing two things. I am doing the link in the stream, and I'm also making a notepad file with all of my friends and subscribers and things. And I'm going to be using that notepad file later to do some things, search engine optimization things, and to help get some extra traction on YouTube for the people who are interested. So hopefully that is something you like to do. Looter8 is in the house. Hey, Looter8, how are you tonight? As I was just saying, we're going to share some stuff. We're going to hang out, and we're going to talk about the Big Fat Marathon, the metal detecting marathon this weekend. Stories from the singles. Yeah, singles stories. I'm sorry. Stories from the Signal is here. And we are sharing links. This is Get That Treasure. We're sharing them in the post. You guys can make friends. If anybody does not have a blue bench on my channel, say something and I will get you one. This is Get That Treasure. I love it, Looter8. You have so much enthusiasm for almost 10 o'clock at night, although it's earlier for you. So we're going to do some channel shares first, and I am making a master list of channel share links because I want to do something really fun too with that. Usually we do channel shares on Monday nights, and that you have to spin in order to get on the channel. But if you're crazy enough to be on a stream with me late at night for no reason, totally will put you on, and we'll share your channel. So I got Bear Magnetics. I got Get That Treasure. Let's pull up Looter8 real quick. And let me see here. Wow, you Get That Treasure has an 1890 Morgan dollar that he found with the XP That is awesome. Actually, XP too. And do you have anything that is not a short is the question. Because channel shares go two ways. I will share shorts on my main channel. AEW's in the house. Good to see you. But for this weekend's marathon, I'm trying to keep the videos to be full-length videos. So I think what I'd like to do with yours, we're going to do it this way. We're going to make this, we're going to share this channel a different way. because I think you've got a lot of cool stuff going on here. I wish you would make some full-length videos, but it's not for everyone. That's okay. What I want to do, you don't feature any other channels. You need to make some friends. I think that's good. We're going to take this and we're going to see if we can't pull it up and share it this way. And I can't put it on my community page, but I can certainly tweet it out to the world. There you go. So I showed you that way. I hope that's okay. Hey, Jean P, I was starting to make a response to your email, and then I started playing on YouTube, and I have all of these open windows right now with possible like accommodations. I got to figure that out. Oh, that is awesome. What time is your live tomorrow, Stickman? Because I'm going to try to make it. And in fact, let's go to your channel real quick, and that's probably a good way to do it. I am opening up channels as we go. That is awesome. Get that treasure, and you need a blue ranch too. Let me get you set up here. Add you as a moderator, and let's go over to Stickman's channel. Oh, where is it? Go to channel. There we go. And while we're at it, we might end up doing a little race at the end of this just for the heck of it. So we'll go ahead and collect names as we're doing stuff too, because it doesn't hurt. If anybody wants to come up, I posted a link if you want to come up and chat. In fact, Stickman, you want to come up and talk about your giveaway? Because that wouldn't be a bad idea. And get that treasure. You are new to my channel. What is your first name, please? Because I want to get to know people. I don't want to just call you by your channel name. Malaysia Metal Detector. Good to see you. And we got Jean P in the house. We got Stories from the Signal in the house. And we've got AEW Maine. And we've got to get a whole bunch of channels up here and shared. So let's start with Stickman. There we go. And we're going to put it on the list as well. Because one of the things I'm doing, I have this metal detecting list I've put together for the weekend for the marathon. And I'm trying to link every single channel that is on the list so that I can put those out onto some websites as well in order to give them more attraction. Get that treasure, Joe. Very good. Nice to meet you. And if you ever want to come up and hang out on my channel, you just say the word. Magnet Find, Magnet Fishing, and Metal Detecting Stickman, also known as just Stickman, hit 100 subscribers. Congratulations. And he's a SoCal detector, which is pretty cool because it takes a little work to find places to detect in Southern California. And I shared his channel already. We got Malaysian Metal Detector in the house. And Stories from the Signal needs a moderator. Let me blue wrench you. There you go. You guys can also post your links, just so you know, at any time. I am good with both posting your links and also with sharing any news you have on your channel. Do you have your live set yet, or do you know what time you're going to be doing it, Stickman? And meanwhile, we're going to pull up AEW, and we're going to pull up Looter 8. Come on. It's not cooperating because I have a million windows open. So let's do this. Let's close channel. We'll do Looter 8 first. Here we go. And I like Looter 8's channel. I have to say, I am thoroughly entertained by both the way that he commentates his videos and the things that he finds. So for whatever that's worth, you guys should definitely check it out if you have not subscribed already. He's got 614 subscribers on his channel. And I need to keep pasting these things over here. I'm going to forget. So we're going to do that as we go. So really what I'm doing is I'm just live streaming and working at the same time. But you guys don't mind, right? Now let's go to Bud Files because he came in first. He's almost always first into my channel, and I totally appreciate that. So let's get him up there. Go to channels. Bud Files, that's Joe. And Joe is an amazing historian. He knows like a lot of stuff. And if you haven't checked out his channel, you really should, because he does some interesting little tours of different museums and stuff in South Dakota. And I liked his dinosaur museum when he went there. I thought that was cool. I would like it, Bud Files, if you would go over to the where the dinosaur pits. Like the tar pits that are down in like past Custer over by Hot Springs. It'd be really cool if you go check that out because I've been meaning to get over there for years and haven't. But it'd be cool if you went and did that for us. They have a transportation history in South Dakota video way back Wednesday. That is really cool. And I'm going to save that to watch it later because I want to definitely see it. So they've got a Custer State Park coming up. I'm going to get notified for that. AAP's in the house. Hey, brother, how are you? And I did post here, let's do this. Posted an invite link if anybody wants to check out. Come on up and hang out with me. This is just a very, what do you call it? Just an impromptu pop-up thing. Because I got off work, I had a long-ass day at work, and I decided it'd be fun to just play on the internet and let you guys come along. So thank you. It is good to see you too. That would be AAP is Luke and his lovely wife, Becca. And those guys are so supportive of the community. They're amazing. And we'll just go to the channel. You guys all know AAP, I'm sure. But if you don't, I'm going to post his link. And I don't get on your live streams nearly as much as I used to just because I'm working during the day. But I do try to pop in and support people. And one thing, I don't know if you've ever seen this, Luke, but there is a lot of these Asian channels. They send over a whole slew of people to one channel at once, and then they all put in the same keyword where they sit there and they do like DJ One Love or Team One Love or whatever. And I think it'd be really cool if you create a keyword specifically, like if you did like hashtag AAP BAM like this, and you had everybody who went over to your to another channel and and like smacked it, you did that with it, and I think that would be really cool, But yeah, I think that would be cool. Now, Stickman, you said you can't go live now, so it must be set. I don't know what that means. If you have trouble going live and you want me to go live with you and broadcast your live stream to your channel, my channel simultaneously, I will do that for you. And then I'll help you with the duck race or whatever, however you're doing the giveaway. But anyway, how did I lose? I was like, there's AAP. I lost your channel because I suck. But yeah, anyway, I think it would be really cool if you would think about doing that. I have started, when I post to channels that have shown me love and they post with a hashtag, I go back to their channels I visit and I just made up my own hashtag that says Diggin' Friends. And I put that back out there. And I know I don't have that many friends because I'm a tiny little channel, but you're huge, app. And I think that you should definitely like have people swarm a channel and then hashtag, whatever, Rama Lama Ding Dong. I don't care, but it should be definitely like branded to AAP. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to stop lecturing you because you know your shit better than I do because look at you. You're huge. AAP is here. Salty Magnets in the house. Good to see you. Patty Disharoon. Good to see you too. I can't go live with you. Yes, I don't know how my live is going to work. Do you want to come up just right now and we'll talk about it? Because I can show you some things and maybe we can sort it out. And just follow the link up and come up and we'll sort it out live. And then you'll be all good to go for tomorrow. Okay. And if you need help, I can help you. Let's see what else we got here. We got too many windows open. I'm getting confused. I want to make sure I'm greeting people as they come in. We got Alley Cat Treasures in the house. Thank you for coming. And it looks like we've got Telco Detector. I said hi already. And you guys are like chatting back and forth and making friends. And that's exactly what I hope people do whenever they hit my channel. Because, I can show videos all day, all night, but they're really not as entertaining as interacting with people. But yeah, see, AEW thinks the hashtag's a really good idea too, because I will tell you, and I'll tell you just this one time. I have an MBA in marketing from this fancy ass like school, and I don't use it for anything other than playing stupid games on YouTube and introducing Stickman, also known as Magnifying. Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Sorry, it took me a minute to circle back and let you on. Guys, this is Magnifying Stickman, and let me show, I'll post his channel real quick. Let's see, I got Looterate up already. Let me just go to the right one here. Here it is. I'm going to post it in the chat here. Now, you said you can't go live.
I don't know yet how to go on live tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to work. I know that they said I had to wait like 24 hours.
Okay. All right. And while on your phone, when you're logged in as you'll be able to okay, see here.
It'll have to be the phone. I do
On the
use
no. Well, I'm showing you first on the phone, and then we'll try on the thing.
Oh,
You
okay.
see the plus button? Where the plus button is in the middle? That's where you click on and it says create a short, upload a video, or go live. That's one way that you can check to see if you have the power. Even if you're not going to go live on your phone, if you check on your phone, it'll tell you if you have permission because it'll give you the option. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, the other thing we can do in here, I'm going to make it so we can see a channel here. And do you see up here in the corner where it says create? Let's see if I can zoom this in. Hold on. I zoomed that in. That was awesome. I'm zooming in the window here. Okay, so you see up here, it's got my channel icon. It's got this movie deal. See that?
Okay.
All right, now when you're on your channel next to your icon.
Well, that's disappeared on my page for right now for some reason.
This little thing right here, because this one is where you can upload a video, go live, or
Oh,
create.
there it is. Go live. Go live. Yep, I see go live.
Okay.
Let me see what it says.
So,
Only 18 hours, 22 minutes, and three minutes until you can stream.
okay.
You requested streaming access on September 1st, 2022 it'll be 2:25 p.m. Once it's available on your channel, you can schedule streams or go live instantly.
Okay. So that's the first way you can go live. The other way is you can go to StreamYard and you create a free account and then you link your YouTube channel to it. And that's what I do when I go live, because what it does is it lets me create broadcasts that I can set forward. And I can also add.
Oh, so you don't have to wait the 24 hours.
Well, I don't wait 24 hours because I think they did that to you because you are just hit over 100.
Just got 100, yep.
Yeah, I think
they just allowed me to change my YouTube link above the URL.
Yep. So that's why. And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Because that is awesome. It's hard to get to that first level. And I didn't go through that because I did not create my YouTube channel for, I didn't actually try to build this so that I could get people to watch me. I created the YouTube channel 15 or 14 years ago because I was sharing videos back and forth for my kid. And it wasn't until I started streaming the YouTube, like the metal detecting stuff, and that was back in 2020, that I started actually, starting to put information out there that people wanted to watch. And then when
there's Robin,
I hit my when I hit the 15 or the 1,000, I went, oops, I probably should do I probably should start focusing on actually building this channel. So now I am spending time doing it. Thank you, Patty Disharoon. That is so sweet.
That is awesome. Congratulations to you for doing all that.
Yeah, it's just fun for me. And I was telling AAP he needs to do this hashtag AAP friends or hashtag BAM AAP or something whenever people go to another channel. And I always, with AAP, I always do a little bumblebee, but that doesn't necessarily tell you, And Salty Magnet, you should really not feed your dog whatever you fed him. Just saying. And that's just weird. So, tell me, what are you going to do tomorrow in your live stream, and what time are you going to do it?
It's gonna be at, I guess now, I guess it's 2:25. I was gonna say 2:20. That's what it seemed like, but I guess
Uh-huh.
it's 2:25 in Pacific time, and then 5:25 on the Eastern
Coast.
time.
Okay, so you'll be
So,
up 4:25 my time. And what are you planning to do with it?
well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the card that I did get.
Uh-huh.
I got there's a special treat that's gonna see that it's a little bit more of a bonus on the card, so it's going to be a little bit more special,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to be a little bit surprised. And what I'm going to do is start having Robin pull out a name out of that. I tear these little sheets. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get everybody's name in there because it seems like it's really hard. I don't know exactly know how to get completely everybody's name that's a subscriber. I go through the subscription list, but
Uh-huh.
it only shows me a certain amount for some weird reason.
Well, you know,
How do I get my full subscription list?
I'm not sure if you can get, I can only get like back like my recent subscribers like in the last 6 months. I would
I
actually
said
recommend
lifetime.
I would recommend that you actually do the giveaway and ask people to do a comment on do a pre-video that's saying, hey, I'm going to do my giveaway. I'm going to do it on this date. And if you're interested in entering, put a comment below and then take those people because they're the ones that are interacting with your channel. You have 100 subscribers, but you probably only have like 45 or 50 that are actively, waiting for stuff from you
Exactly.
and stuff.
That's what I always said too. And I got people that are active.
And that's the ones that you really want to focus on is really rewarding. Like I do a lot of giveaways in my live streams because I want to thank people for coming. And Chu, thank you for coming in. And Patty, I did not miss your comment. You're awesome. Thank you.
So the live
um,
stream, it doesn't really necessarily. So I shouldn't really necessarily do the live stream with YouTube. Try to do StreamYard instead.
Well, I do StreamYard mostly. I do YouTube in the mornings. I don't know if you've ever been to my morning chicken thing. When I walk around in like a half awake state with a cup of coffee and I let my chickens out, that's just YouTube. I don't do StreamYard for that. But when I'm in my studio, which is actually my husband's trophy room, is here, I have to get the dog fart comment out from under in front of me. There we go. Anyway, when I'm in my husband's trophy room, also known as my studio, I do this because StreamYard allows me to do the giveaways like the duck races. It allows me to do a hashtag giveaway. It also allows me to do where I can invite other people on stream. And when I'm on YouTube, just straight up, it's just me. I can't invite people in. I just go live and I can see the chat, but that's it. Does that make sense?
I understand exactly
Now
what we're doing right
you've
now.
got like a little girl in a cameo in your background. What do you got going on behind you? I see our little arms. Is
That's
that your daughter?
Robin over there.
What's that?
It's Robin, my wife.
Oh, your wife's back there. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, Robin. I don't know if she can hear me or not.
She's saying hi, dear.
Now I see we wave.
Robin.
Jay, how are you waving?
Okay.
Okay.
She
Anyway,
waved.
I saw that. And what is this? AAP, she blew me a kiss. I'm not sure if Salty Magnet's talking about your wife, in which case you should go slug him, or I don't know what is going on. Okay, so getting back to how you can stream, it's really up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. I think the first live stream I did, I was standing in a Hobby Lobby and I saw the sale on glasses and I wanted to share it. And I just went live and I showed the glasses and talked for like 2 minutes or something. And the more you do it, the more you get comfortable with it. And the more you do it, the less you care what you look like doing it, which is why now I've got like, I'm wearing pajama pants and I just got off a long day of work. And who cares, right?
Yeah.
When I was in my office upstairs, I had to clear my the visuals behind me because my office is really cluttered. So I did is I put it on StreamYard so I could see what was going on, and then I went and I made it neat just behind me. And I straightened up all the books and I made everything look beautiful. And the rest of my office is a train wreck, but that part's nice. This thing here, you can see, here, let's tip it up. You can see we got a deer head on the wall and a deer picture. And the only thing I do in here is I turn off the backlight so you can't see that the rest of the corner has a big chest freezer and it's not nice. So I try to make it clear. If you've been in on Juice's streams, right? Or on AAP streams, they green screen behind them. They hang a green sheet and then they broadcast a picture behind them. So they
I
don't.
think I've been on AAP screen, but however, I've been on Jenny D, and she hangs a screen.
On whose?
Jenny.
Oh, Jenny D, the cool scratcher queen.
So Jenny D,
Yep.
She's pretty new. She's Jenny D.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something real quick.
Okay.
This is going to come live, I think, and I'll show you if it's thinking about it. Okay, does that look different now, or does it look the same? I think I have to accept it. Hold on.
Okay, that's what StreamYard does.
Well, StreamYard and Zoom and everything else, and I don't know if you guys can see it or if I have to. Yep, look. Now I'm in this beautiful living room.
I tried it the other day that way too, but with the green, it needs a green screen or whatnot.
You need the green screen, or you get weird things around your hair. You see my hair's doing awful things. And it's like apparently I've got a little green in my hair and it just doesn't know what to do. So I don't do that generally, but you can if you don't want people to see what you're doing. You can put these backgrounds, but it's best to hang a green sheet behind you. And I don't usually do the weird thing with the camera. Let me, hopefully I can change it back or we're stuck with it. Hold on. Settings. Okay. We're going to get rid of the weird background. And you can also blur your background like that, which I don't do because, again, it makes my hair look really weird. It looks like I have a ghost riding around in my hair. So we just leave it on none. We let you guys see what's behind me. I don't really care that much. but yeah, that's the sort of stuff you can do with if you're using StreamYard and the limitations. Oh, see, you did it. Perfect.
I learned from Juice the other night.
Oh, okay.
Juice showed me how to. It's kind of weird, but
oh, there you go. The brick wall. That's not too bad. But again, you look like you have a ghost right behind your head.
There he is. He's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the brick over here has something going on.
Yep,
I just lost my arm.
Exactly. So, this whole thing, I don't worry too much about it. I mean, I do Zoom meetings for work, and there's people with
the background blur it shows.
Yeah, it's like it's not following you around. It's pixelating a little as you're going. So
no, it knows that I don't have. It knows I don't have a green screen when I put it on there.
Yeah, well, it's
click on it. It says the green screen. No, there's no green screen.
Gene, this is funny because I had thought about doing a tutorial like this. I was thinking about scheduling one and seeing who wanted to come in and do this. It just so happens this is what this stream is turning into, and it's good because it's anybody who wants to learn how to do this stuff. It's really easy. It's just a matter of sitting down and playing with it and really feeling.
I did this the other day. This was pretty funny.
What's that? Oh, where'd you find that one?
Oh, that was something that my friend took a picture of.
Now it looks like you have an emu growing out of your ear. Or I don't know, what is that? Is that like a little stork? What kind of bird is that?
Like one of those, like you're close. I think it's an ingret or whatever.
Oh, an egret maybe?
Egret, yeah.
Egret, okay. All right, that's really cool.
But it's like, look at that. It's kind of like.
Yeah, see, and I don't do it because I think it's disturbing.
Whoa, I think it disappeared.
But it really is, it's up to individual things. Juice just likes to do those things.
It disappeared.
Now you see him, now you don't. There he's back.
It's magic.
Okay. So you need to get a giant picture of a top hat, and then you need to pop in and out of it like a rabbit, because that would be really fun. Oh, he disappeared.
And that's what was
weird.
going on.
I got a lag over here on my screen. So whatever we talk about here, it takes a second for it to go there. So it's just one of those things. Now, the other thing, if you're using StreamYard and you want to, I'm gonna do a little quick tutorial on this, because you said you were going to put names in a hat, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing StreamYard, we're going to drop down here, and we're going to open up different.
Maybe
windows.
I could do StreamYard. Yeah, you said StreamYard, and
well, you put in StreamYard giveaway.
Really?
And StreamYard.com/giveaway. I'm posted in chat. Hey, SkyQuest is here. Good to see you. You know, AEW, I actually have a green screen. I just don't use it because I don't put a fake background. So if you're doing StreamYard giveaway tool, you pick the stream you're on, and Late Night Hangout. This is the one we're on right now. And then you tell everybody, let's type in.
I have to create account, though. It says create account. Get a login code.
Probably because you need a free account on StreamYard too. But I'm going to have everybody put in AAP BAM, hashtag AAP BAM, into the chat, and I'll pin that, and I'll show you how this works. So you could basically do, hey, Jimmy Lacari's in the house. Good to see you.
Capital AARP BAM?
No, just put in the chat, put in AAP BAM, just like I showed on screen. And I'm going to show you what happens is you put the text that you tell them to put in. You put it in here, and you say start collecting comments. And then as people put in the code, or they put in whatever the keyword is, coming up swinging's in the house. Good to see you. So you put in this code, and it tells you how many people are entered. And what it does is it has people that are in your chat. So let me do.
So StreamYard giveaway.
See, there we go. That's a little better. So we've got 12 entries so far in here, and I don't know how many people are in chat. How many people are here? We got 17, so we got to wait a minute.
That's the code word. It's StreamYard giveaway.
Yep, it's just the URL is StreamYard/giveaway, and it only works if you're on StreamYard, if you're doing your video on here. But then you can do a quick and dirty giveaway. This is easier than a duck race, and a lot of people do this because they don't want to do all the typing for duck race.
Okay.
All right. Jack Gallman's in the house. Good to see you. And I just want to make sure Jack Gallman needs a blue wrench. I thought so. Thought you might be new to my channel, and I appreciate you being here. Carla Ainsworth is here too. Jimmy Lacari is here. We've got Bear Magnetics is hanging out, still here. Good to see you. Coming out swinging's in the house. Swirls Magnet Fishing is here. We've got Treasure Hunter X, Patty DeSharoon. I got all my favorite people. And you guys are all up super late, so I don't know what that's about, but I think that's cool. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to this giveaway. And Stickman. Oh, by the way, what is your first name, Stickman?
My name's Jerry.
Jerry. Nice to meet you. I always just call you Stickman, and I'm like,
Okay.
When you have like a really cool little channel handle name, I just go with it. You know, like Juice, I don't run around trying to call him Arthur because he wouldn't answer it to it unless I was his mother and he's in trouble, right? So I just okay. So what we got here, everybody got AAP BAM in there. If you haven't put it in, got one more second because I am going to actually show them how the prize wheel works too. So I'm going to show you all my tricks and tips if you want. And you can pick and choose what you want to do, but I'm going to show you how it's done. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and draw. So you just tell people, put in this keyword. I go ahead and put in the comment. And then you guys ready? Good luck. And it's AEW Main Treasure Hunting Adventure. Congratulations. You win a spin on the magic prize wheel. And that's as easy as it works. And then what I do is I actually use, here, I tweeted that out already. I use online giveaway, onlinestopwatch.com. I'll put the link up for you too in this chat. And what I do is I use a prize wheel because when I started Relic Bingo, I was giving out Barber Dimes every week. And I was like, okay, that's going to be crazy expensive after a while. So I started putting together a prize wheel. And it's got everything from vintage postcards to sticker packs to Barber Dimes to Whit Hill's album. It's got really amazing things, and it's got some really like collectible things and kind of in between. Just because it adds an extra layer of fun to the whole thing, right? So what we do
So
here,
say go to URL StreamYard giveaway and you get all this information on it.
nope, this is separate. This is how you do a duck race too, and I'll show you that in a second if you want. You want me to show you duck race too? Because if I'm making your head explode, you have to tell me. Dig It Up Boys is in the house. Good to see you. All right, AEW Maine, are you still in the house? Because I was going to spin for you, and we're going to add this to whatever prizes I still owe you, because I'm pretty sure I have some things to mail you. I have an envelope. So what we do here is I preload all the prizes, and I just, everything that gets given away gets taken off the wheel. So I started with 100 things on the wheel. I now have 90 things on the wheel. I leave things on if I have more than one to give away. So for example, if somebody wins a moon landing token, I have more than one of those. So
I've seen you do this before.
Yeah. If somebody has, wins a Starbucks e-gift card, I leave it on because I have more. But if somebody wins metal detecting and CE coin, I only have one to give away and I have to remove it. So this is where you put in whatever you want to give away. Or if if you have, for example, if you're going to do, I'm doing a prize wheel for silver here. Let's see. You're not spinning the silver prize wheel tonight, AEW, but I'll show you. We do a race for silver, and on that I put 15 coins, and we have 9 left, and we get down to 5 left. The last 5 will go over to my big fat giveaway. But here, I put 15 different coins ranging from silver dimes all the way up to the silver Mexican dollar and 2 half dollars. There's a Walking Liberty half, a Ben Franklin half, and there was silver rounds on there as well. And I still have the 2 halves and the silver dollar on there. And I just let somebody spin, take it, and run with it. But we'll go back. We're going to spin for AEW, see what he gets, and then we'll get back to the other way of how it works. Dig It Up Boys, it's good to see you today. Nice to see you joining. And AEW, yes, let's go ahead and get you spun. I have different things here. I've got an international prize wheel because there's some things I will not mail locally. I will not mail internationally because it's a fortune. So I keep my international prizes to under 1 ounce so I can mail them with a regular like airmail sticker, whatever. It's like $1 something to mail then. So we're going to go to wheel spin and let's see what AEW got. And then after this tutorial, we're going to talk about you got a moon landing token. Congratulations. And I'm actually going to remove that from the wheel because you click this if you want to take the wheel item off. And I'm going to remove it from the wheel because I did buy several of them, but I'm starting to run out of them. So I want to make sure I don't give away something I can't do, right? And so now
you minus one of them.
still in there. I did it wrong. Let me see. I'm just going to have to delete it and hit save. You have to watch the number of items, and that's what you have to be careful for. But, there's things on here. There's like Buffalo Nickels, and there's a Kratos keychain. I got copper rounds in there. Shell President tokens. There's an Ohio River history poker chip that was won the other day. And that's got to come off because I only have one of them. I got to be careful of that. That's the one thing I'm not always great at, is making sure that it's updated. I gave out 2 Lincoln copper pennies, and as it turned out, I only had 2, so it was good. If I only had 1, I would have been screwed. Let's see. AAP says he's been getting bad brain zaps for 2 days since he stopped his nerve blocking meds. Ooh, that sounds awful. I am sorry to hear that, Luke. That is I don't want any of those bad brain zaps unless they made me a genius. That's maybe you have like a bigger brain than I do, and that's why you're getting those, because my brain is rarely stimulated. So this onlinestopwatch.com is also where you get to do duck races. And these are free. You don't have to pay to upgrade to use them. You can have 100-character race timers for free if you pick any of these top ones. You can have a duck race, an emoji race, a leprechaun race, or a Santa race with 100 people straight up. And if you wanted to do it for all your subscribers, you would have to type in 100 names. And that's why I would recommend you do it with the people who come to you. Pre-announce that you're going to do your giveaway. So you set it up in advance. And then you take the people that are there and you have them make a comment on the announcement, and you have those people draw. And then it's up to you. You can either have them claim their prize within 24 hours, or you can say you have to be present to win. And those are kind of the rules around, like how you like to do it. But here, if you're in a duck race and you want to set that up, you just click on names. You click on edit list. You get rid of Aaron, George, Rosalind, Ilya, and Rory. And you put in whatever names you want, right? And the way that I do it, and a lot of people don't do it this way because I've seen a lot of people frantically typing, is I go to my own channel and I go to my own live, and I go here to where people are participants, and I pick the participants and I copy and paste them. But you have to set this as live chat, all people, and then you click on participants, and I'll show you. So we go to participants. These are the people that are actively chatting right now. It's not everybody, but it's a good start. So I select them. I hit copy. I go in here, not there. I go somewhere else there. And I put these guys in. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters in the house. Good to see you. And then what you do here is you shorten up any names that are just too long and they wrap to two lines. Danny D's in the house. Isn't that the site? Or is that who you're talking about? Or you're talking about Jenny D? That's right. Sorry. I'll take myself out of the race because I never raced for my own stuff. Dwayne Norvell is here. Good to see you. And Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter likes to be shortened to his initials. So we make him Lavuth. Booter 8. New Horizons is here. Good to see you. Hattie Dishrin still in the house. Got Salty Magnet. Now, when you copy and paste, they're alphabetically ordered too. And that's really great. We can then look and we see who's missing. So we look and we see in chat, we have Squirrel's Magnet is here.
So they automatically go in alphabetical order.
Well, they go in alphabetical order when you do it that way. And then I am just anal enough to keep them in alphabetical order. Because then I can see if somebody says I'm missing, I can just see real quick. Jack Gallman is not on the list. So we're going to go through and we're going to say, hey, guys, here's who I have on the list. If you're not on the list, speak up now. So we got Alaskans on the Fly just came in. Good to see you.
Or you do the hashtag.
Well, you do the hashtag drawing if you have a lot of people in your chat and you don't want to type. But, we were going to do something for these guys by the end of the evening anyway. So I'm just showing you how we do that. And then we just see if anybody's missing, they got to speak up. And oops. Okay, this is the fun thing. Sometimes when you do this, it disappears for no reason. And the interesting thing is they're not actually gone. If you hit done and you hit edit list, they come back. So if you ever have them disappear on you, which they do randomly for no reason, you can hit done and hit go back and you get them back. And I'll tell you, that's when you have a list of 100 people you just typed in, it really sucks if you think they're gone. Just saying.
Are you missing
right.
anybody? Yeah, you're missing me.
Oh, let me put you in. That's because you haven't chatted lately.
I was joking.
I'll put you in. Of course I will. All right. And we need SkyQuest is in the house and he's not on the list. So let's go ahead and put SkyQuest on.
No, this is really a treat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to help you. And, if you would like to do the StreamYard thing and you don't want to do all of the extras, I have a way that I can apparently stream on 2 channels at once. if I get permissions on your channel, and then we can create it so that you can run all that stuff and have all the extra goodies too. Or I can just coach you through it. I'm good with that too. All right. Is anybody not on the list? I have 18 on the list, and how many people are here? I got 20 showing. So I have 2 people who are not on the drawing right now. And I got Stories from the Signal is missing. Let's get you in the list.
Got a little gnat that's bothering me.
And Treasure Hunter X is here. And I think that's my 20, unless anybody else popped in. Now we got 21. We're still missing somebody. Okay, I'll read them off real quick. If somebody's missing, speak up. All right. I got AAP, AEW, Glaskins on the Fly, Chew, Danny D, Dig It Up Boys, Dwayne Norvell, Jack Gallman, Gene P, Carla Ainsworth, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. We've got Looter 8, New Horizons, Patty DeSharoon, the Salty Magnet Fisher. What is elbow cough, elbow cough? I don't know what that means. Check this out. What does that mean? And let's see. Salty Magnet Fisher, SkyQuest 2K8, Squirrels Magnet Fishing, Stickman, Stories from the Signal, and Treasure Hunter X. And Jenny might be in the house. No, Johnny. Who's Johnny? Is that Alaskans on the Fly? I'm not sure. See, I don't have everybody's first name yet. I'm trying, but I cannot always do it. Jack Gallman, I would love to talk to you about metal detecting near you if you're anywhere near Raleigh, North Carolina, because I'm going to Raleigh, North Carolina in like less than 2 weeks, and I want to play in the dirt and I want to play with friends. So can I come metal detecting anywhere near you? Let me know. And yeah, I know that's weird. Random people on the internet want to show up and snake your permissions. No, I am totally up for like anything. We can find a public park. I can randomly just talk to people and get permissions in your neighborhood. And I'm really strangely good at that. I don't know why. So, Jack, if you want to go detecting with me, I will be there the last weekend. What is it? When am I going to be there? I'm going to be there the 13th through the 17th. Jane P is thinking about coming up, and we're going to have ourselves a little metal detecting party. And I would love it if you would like to join in, because you're in North Carolina, and that's way closer than anybody else I've talked to so far. So, all right. Is anybody missing? Oh, Squirrel is John. Thank you. Good to know. All right. So then you get the names and you hit done. And then you pick how long your race you want to be. And I always pick like 111, 222, 333, and 444, because that's what I do on the microwave oven. I just don't like hitting multiple numbers. But you can set it to whatever you like. If you have something you need to do, like around this time of night, if I have not already tucked in my son, I would set a 4-minute or 5-minute race. And I would, Purple Spliff is in the house. I would then set the race, hide off camera, go tuck in my son, and come back. And I do that because it's just, about the only way. Also, if you ever need a rest stop, you can do that too. But yeah, it's really up to you how long you want to set the race. I got Purple Spliff is in the house. And I want to make sure Purple Spliff has a Blue Ranch. Alaskans on the Fly needs a Blue Ranch. There you go. I always try to give everybody on my channel a Blue Ranch. I do that specifically because I want people to be able to click on each other's channels and get to know one another. And I actually feel a little naked and bereft if I go to a channel and they won't give me a Blue Ranch. It makes me sad. So anyway, that's the Blue Ranch spiel. All right, so we have Purple Spliff. Is anybody else? Relic Reaper. You just squeaked in under the gun here. We are showing Stickman how to do duck races, and anybody else who needs to know. And then we were going to go back to channel sharing and talking about this weekend, which is going to be my big ass metal detecting marathon, which is going to run all weekend long. And we're going to go find some new channels to put in there from anybody who wants to be included. So we're gonna do that next. I am also going to take the out of Salty Magnet Fisher, even though you are the Salty Magnet Fisher. I want you to be alphabetically correct, so I'm doing that. Anybody missing? Are we ready to go? We got dig it up, boys. I think we're good. All right. So now we got 22 on the list. We set a race. What would you like to set it for? I'll let you pick, Stickman.
Probably 222.
Want to go 222? You got it. Something. Oh, if you're on coining around, you do bang 222 in order to get to the race. That's right. So you hit set. Now you can also you can take them and put them into any other style duck race, but we are going old school because we wanted to show you the duck race. And Jenny Finds Pennies is in the house. Or no, is she in or is she just saying hello? What's going on? I want to see if I need to add one more person in. Jenny is here. Let me add her to the duck race.
What's up, Jenny?
You just squeaked in, but we're just doing a duck race for fun because we can. And in fact, tonight, if anybody needs a relic bingo card for tomorrow night's I Dig Fridays, I can set you up with that tonight too. Because, we're not really. This is like not at all like a planned thing. This was just me popping on to do dumb stuff on the internet, and I am really surprised everybody else is awake and willing to come in and hang out. I think that's really cool. Is anybody else missing? Because every time I get over here, then somebody comes in. Jenny, it's great to see you. And by the way, I did include one of your videos in this weekend's thing. Thank you, AAP. If you win, pop in later, and I'll let you do the spin on another night, okay? Because we don't have official rules on this one. We're just going to go with whatever. All right. So let's go ahead. We hit set again. Even though it was set, you need to do that in order to get to the duck race. And then if you want to, if you shuffle characters, it actually unalphabetizes them too, but it also makes them good. So we'll do that. We'll get that going. And then I'm going to pop over to another channel and get a bingo card for Alaskans on the Fly, and also for somebody else said bingo. If you want a bingo card number, say bingo in chat and I will get you one right now. Because we got 2 minutes left of the duck race. Did you guys catch my live the other day when I had Edward the trash talker was up and he commentated the duck race just like a real horse race? It was really cool. And then during the races, if you want, you can crank your own music or you can listen to the ducks. This one, I guess they don't have music. They just have ducks. Some of them have like carnival music and stuff.
It's like quack and they have music. I've heard it before.
Well, the other races do, but this one's not making any. So I think it's only saying quack. And I could play background music if I wanted. Here, you can do is
I can't be the one that's gonna win.
No, it's early yet. Somebody will come from behind. They always do. Okay, we're going to do... Oh, that's not it. I was going to pull up YouTube music that won't get me kicked out of... I won't get demonetized based on it. So what I need to do for that is I need to go to my channel.
I'm the one who picked the number. I can't possibly win.
Oh, well, let's see. We've got Squirrel's Magnet Fishing in the lead. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter is Spider-Man, which is just cool.
Oh, Dig It Up Boys is going away.
And we got Chew as Batman. Let's see. I was going to pull up a bingo card, first of all. Let me do that.
Here comes Relic. Relic Reaper. He's in the front. Bring it
Jack
on.
Gallman has got some weird thing going on. He's got he's bald with white hair on the side, and he has a business suit. That's funny.
Who is it?
Okay, we're getting down. 3, 2, 1, and it's going to be Dwayne Norvell. Congratulations. And then with this, what I do is I say, hey, Dwayne, are you in the house?
I'm
And
still watching it.
if Dwayne's in the house, he gets the prize. If Dwayne's not in the house, I
How
go to
did you
prize
see it
number 2.
before I did?
What's that?
How did you see that before I did?
I
It was
was
still
looking at it
showing.
on the StreamYard screen, but I was actually guessing. I
Oh,
saw he had it.
I see.
Now we can see that Dwayne is here, so he gets the prize. But if Dwayne wasn't here, I would go down to stories from the signal. So I'd give Dwayne 30 seconds or a minute to find his speak up. And if not, we'd go down. And what I like to do, and we'll do it tonight, is we'll go all the way down to the bottom, see who came in last. And whoever came in last gets a participation trophy, which means I'll send you a sticker. Danny D, the cool Scratcher fan, gets a sticker. So then what we do is we just put our email address at the bottom of the screen.
Good
And Dwayne
job,
Marvell and Danny D, you have to email me with your addresses. And I will, Danny D gets last place sticker. And Dwayne, you get to spin the prize wheel too. And then we will, we're going to get some relic bingo cards out to the people who say they want them. And that's all my tricks. I've been showing you like all of the different silly little things I do with the duck races. So Dwayne gets to spin the prize wheel. So we just go back to I have a home page that has all the things. So we just go back to the prize wheel. We have 88 names back in it.
No, little bug messing with me.
And we'll go ahead and spin. So good luck, Dwayne. He said he was here, so we're just going to spin for him and see what we're doing. And you get a Starry's Lost and Found button. That is cool. Starry's Lost and Found is Steve. He also has his, it's Steve Sick, and he does so many really neat things on YouTube. I'm going to pull him up real quick and share his channel because he was so kind as to give me a whole bunch of things for giveaways for my stuff. This is Bud Files. I don't know if I shared him or not yet. I think I might have, but let's go ahead and we'll put him up before I change it over. There's Bud Files. Let's
Starry is really cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, Starry, he does shout outs every Tuesday, and he does a morning walk on Sunday mornings. And the cool thing about it is he makes sure that it doesn't interfere with Menardo Rob's he does a new icon. Look at this. He changed his thing. I like the new design. That's really pretty. Oh, come on. We did not mean to click on Priceline. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get reservations for my trip. Okay,
I got a good question. How do you get like a screen that has like writing or something in there, a picture at the beginning of your videos?
Oh, like an intro, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you set a premiere, and I'll show you how to do it. I actually, if I was more on top of my world, which I'm not, I would have my video done for this weekend, for Friday, for tomorrow night. But I think it's done. I can actually, I'll show you how it's done on a different one because you can edit it. But I should pull it up and see if it's ready to download, because if it is, it can download while I'm doing my other work. I think I still had to shorten it is the problem. My video for this weekend, yeah, it's 16 minutes and 2 seconds long. I have to cut a minute off of it, so it's not ready to go. All right, so there's Starry's Lost and Found. And look at Dwayne's comment. Give it to Stickman. All right, did you see that? So we are going to give you, Stickman, I'm going to send you Starry Lost and Found button.
Wow. Thank you, Starry.
And you'll have to email me with your address, and we'll get that out to you.
One time he actually introduced my page as well. It was a really cool story. Like I said, he's a really cool person.
Yes, he is. He is definitely a great member of our treasure hunting community. So when I left the check mark on this time, it actually took one of the names off, and that's what we wanted. But in order to make sure they stick, I actually have to come and take it out of here too, because it's still got some in here. There we go. and then just save. All right, so that's how the wheel spin works. And then as far as doing your intros, we can go. Let's see, I already shared AAP's channel, so let's go over here. Go to my channel. And the way you do it is you upload your video as a premiere, first of all. And when you upload it as a premiere, you set your defaults, and they will give you an intro, but you can pick which one it is. So what I'm going to do, let's see. I have to take one that is a premiere, I think, in order to edit it. I might have to show you this. Like this was a premiere that I already set up, but it's not a premiere anymore because it's already been premiered. So that one's not going to work. Here, I bet I can do something real quick. I can put something up here. Or we'll do it, we can do a different tutorial on that particular part, because what I have to do is I have to upload my video for tomorrow. And if you want to at any time tomorrow, pop in, I'll show you how we set that premiere, because it's a setting in Studio where you basically pick the design of the premiere, and also you pick the what it looks like. And if I had anything that was ready to upload right now, I would just do it. Actually, let me see. I'll look and see if I have any stupid videos.
I've done a few premieres, but I didn't get, well, maybe because I didn't have the 100 yet. Maybe if I did a premiere next time, maybe it'll allow me to do something like that.
Well, let me see if I can't pull something up that's I have footage in here. It's just a matter of picking something up that's not too stupid looking. I tend to do a lot of filming when I'm doing my stuff, and then when I put it together, it's like I string the clips together and make a pretty little video, if that makes sense. And if you have it too short, and when you put it up, it doesn't want to be a video. It wants to be a short. So I'm just looking for if I have like a, something that's a couple minutes long here.
What name is Starry using? I don't see it.
Starry's Lost and Found?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't see where he said anything on here.
Oh. Well, I'm on my thing now. I'm not on Starry's.
I got you.
I put his link up already. This is Starry's. I is actually
Oh, you're talking to him personally then, okay.
Oh, when I got his stuff, you mean?
When you told him that he won and everything, and he said to give it to me.
Oh no, that was Dwayne Norvell said to give it to you, and he did that in the chat. If you pop a different window, you can actually follow the chat along. But if you're up as a guest, you don't get to see the chat. That's just the way it works.
No, I've been saying the chat.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got something. I'm going to put this up real quick. It's a 5-minute video, and I'll show you how to set that. Okay.
Oh, so it's Dwayne Norvell that said to give me the prize, not Starry.
Right.
Okay, I see Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne. I see that now. I see it now. Thank you very much.
We're going to just pick up a video real quick and put it up there, and I'll show you how you set that thing. And we'll set it as a premiere to happen at some weird time of the day, because I don't know. I found an airplane ride. I took a plane ride over my town in June, and it was just a really cool, like, you could see the town and you could see all of the different things. You couldn't hear for anything because it was really loud. But this was something I was going to string together with the car show. But it's like 5 minutes in the plane. It's long enough to make a video with. So let me see if I can just pull it up quick.
I can see you, Dwayne. Thank you.
Let me do this. Oh, yeah, here. I can't find that one, but you guys I can put this up.
Okay, so Lewis is heading back.
Nope, this one. Okay, this works. And we just do, when you upload it, you set it as a premiere. And so you put it in for a time. And I'll just set it for tomorrow. Let's see. We'll set it for Saturday morning because I'm not going to be doing a walk of the farm on Saturday morning because it's just not going to happen. We're going to be camping. And we'll do it at 8 a.m. Set as premiere. Okay, so I'm going to upload this. It should only take a minute to upload it. Oops, I lost him. Oh, no. Hopefully he'll come back. Magnet Find has to come back if he wants to do the thing. I'm going to finish showing him, but let's do this while we wait for him to reappear because he must have just died. I don't know. His phone probably died or his computer power. Let me go ahead and we're going to go back over and we're going to do some more channel shares because we can. And we've got Jenny Finds Pennies is in the house and she's a newer channel. And guys, we are doing a, oh, look at this. We have Dig It Up Boys. Is, let's see. Dig It Up Boys needs a moderator wrench. So let's get that going too. And there's a lag on the channel, so I got to get this forward. Oh, no. There we go. Are we still in? So everybody, can you guys hear me? Oh, can you have the link? Yes. Hold on. I hope that my uploading a video in the other on my other phone didn't screw up our channel at all because I didn't know if that's what happened. There's the link. All right. Let me make sure. Dig It Up Boys does need a wrench, so we're going to do that. And just for a brief moment, I wanted to talk a little bit about our about the metal detecting marathon. I'm really excited because here, Stickman's back. Just for a brief moment, I wanted to talk a little bit about our. We've got feedback. Why is that? All right. Are you back, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm back here now. Yeah.
Okay, great. What I was going to say is that we are going to be doing this metal detecting marathon this weekend. And I reached out to some of the biggest.
I clicked something off.
I thought something happened when I hit upload on my video.
No, it was me. It was me. I have like a couple StreamYard things that are across the top of my screen, and I clicked the wrong one off.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to go over this real quick because I reached out to some of the largest creators that make metal detecting videos that I've been watching for years. I reached out to Kurt over at the Hoover Boys. I contacted Jason over at Quarter Hoarder. I contacted Greg over at Finding America. I contacted Preacher Digger and Liz over at Diggin' Canuck and a bunch of different people that, you know, everybody knows these videos. They know these creators because they are so big, you know, and I reached out to them and I said, hey, would it, you know, I'm doing this metal detecting marathon this over Labor Day weekend. Can I include some of your content in the marathon? And they all said yes. And I was actually really excited to hear that they would be able to, you know, be willing to join and that we can share some of their content as well. And I looked for some of their very special videos, some of the early stuff, things people might not have seen. And they will be sprinkled in with throughout our marathon, along with some of our smaller creators. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 videos from each person that I interact with to share a video during the thing. And it'll be live streamed, but it'll also be on a playlist so people can go directly to the playlist and they can play it along. Good night, Gene P. It's good to see you. And I have an email. I just have to finish the email, writing it, and I'll get back to you on the trip. But how was it earlier? Somebody was in North Carolina that I asked about detecting, and I have to check the chat to see if he caught it. Marvin Huff is here. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. So anyway, what we're going to do this weekend, we're going to start live streaming tomorrow night, right after I Dig Fridays. I'm going to start my live stream, and we're going to take it and let it keep running all weekend long, and people can pop in and out as they want. I will have some random keyword drawings for people who are in chat, and I will drop keywords for you to put outside of the video for drawings for my big fat giveaway too. And hopefully that's going to be fun. Everybody will be able to come and hang out. Question: if my detector keeps making noises and showing numbers even when I'm not by metals, is my detector ruined? What kind of detector do you have? And J. Paul, do you want to come up and talk about it? Because the doctor is in. I'm like the old Charlie Brown comic where Lucy has the little soapbox desk. She's like, psychiatric help 5 cents. If you want to come up, we'll help troubleshoot it. Okay, so Sick Man, I did upload that video, and I'm going to show you how to set a premiere, okay? So all I need to do with that, I'm going to grow screen so you guys can see it in a minute, but let me find the video first, and then we'll find it and hit edit. I have a bunch of preloaded shorts in here. I do shorts and I load them up in advance so that things will pop up even if I'm not necessarily going to be on. So this one here is my video because it says it's processing as a premiere, and I just hit the pen to edit it. And I'm going to grow the screen here so that we can see it a little better. And we're going to change the visibility. There we go. Can you see that okay? So this here, you can then, when you edit it, you can change the title. So we're going to change the title to Just Waddling Around.
Okay.
And I use TubeBuddy, which is a little add-on tool. Some of the things that you have might not look exactly the same because I don't know how to make it not do its thing. It makes suggestions and stuff while I'm doing things. The description here is just a quick farm life walk around with the ducks. And then here it says Setup Premiere. You see that? Visibility Premiere. And you click on the Setup Premiere. Do you have that button when you're setting a premiere?
No, I haven't seen this at all.
Okay. So what you do is you click on Setup a Premiere, and it opens a window. And here, this is YouTube. This isn't TubeBuddy. It says, what is the theme you want to use and how long do you want the countdown to be? And since this is a ridiculously short video, we're going to go ahead and let's give it a 3-minute countdown. Actually, why don't we give it a 5-minute countdown? Give time for people to jump in because it's going to be randomly playing. And then we can also pick which design. And this is, I think, what you were talking about. Where you get words and music, right?
There's
you were talking about that and not just my edited videos where I make the pretty little like intro about me, right?
I've seen all that. I've seen all this, but the thing is how do you get like your introduction, like your logos and
how do I do my videos? Okay,
like the pictures with like how do you get to like say like magnet fine, and then it's like
yes, okay,
words
I understand. Okay, so I did all this for nothing, but okay, no, I'm just
no, you did. That's great. I know how to. I learning more from you with this. It makes more sense too. I'm able to edit stuff. I never edited it with that. I just went with their premieres, but I understand about the editing and time, and now that's really cool. Okay.
This thing here, I'm just going to save it out since we're in here. I'm going to go ahead and put in Farm Life, Big and Friends.
Oh, you did great. I liked how that was done. I figured I understand this part, but some of that stuff I didn't understand with changing times and whatnot.
Okay, so well that part is just what it is. So you're good with that. What you're asking me about is what I'm showing on my videos, like
where people have like Monterey.
Are you talking about this stuff?
The Monterey Magnet Man that goes across the screen at the beginning of. the videos or whatnot? Like go if you go back up a little bit, scroll back up to yeah, like relics of the past. How do you do that?
How I do this? Okay, all right. This is an intro, and this part is part of the video. When I compile it, I put it together with my footage. And I use a program. There's people, depending on what kind of computer you have, you can see what kind of editing software you have. I use a program called InShot on my phone to do all my photo editing.
I gotcha.
Oh, okay. J. Paul, I would double check to make sure that all your connections, your battery connections look okay. And I don't know what I don't know what machine you have, so I can't tell you about the keeps making noises. Oh, Simplex Plus. Is it possible there's electrical interference from lines? Is it happening everywhere or just in specific places? And if it's ruined, it's not really ruined. It means that it may need to be sent in for servicing. I had that happen on my AT Max. I sent it in. Garrett made it better. So if it's making random noises and stuff and you're not by any metals and it's happening all the time, I would look for interference. And I know that my Legend interferes with my husband's AT Max and it makes his thing go crazy. And whenever we're under electrical lines with the AT Max, it goes crazy. I haven't had a lot of problems with the Legend doing that. You could try turning down your sensitivity and see if that helps as well. So hopefully that's helpful. Stories from the Signal says low battery, charge it. So maybe that will help as well. And AEW says it may need new batteries or settings may be set up with sensitivity too high. Make sure the wire that attaches to the coil isn't interfering. Very good. And by the way, that is one thing. You want to make sure that the coil is attached and it's thoroughly screwed in, because I've had it come loose and make weird stuff going on when it was rattling loose as well. But that I don't have a Simplex, so I can't tell you for sure. And sorry about that, Stigman. I knew J. Paul said like you wanted to head out.
I'm learning too.
Just respond.
I'm learning this too. This all this stuff that you're doing and everything's being done. It's a learning. I'm going to need this.
Yeah. Well, what kind of machine do you swing?
The kind that I have is a couple of Amazon specials, so I really don't have anything really good. But I got a White's that's about 10 years old, and I'm not sure the batteries are even removed it because it was owned by my dad before.
All right.
So when I start metal detecting, I'm going to have to see if I'm figuring maybe that the batteries have gotten into it, and I hope not.
Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter says that cell phone towers can cause interference as well. And Salty Magnet wants to know if anyone's used a ferrite bead on the cable to cut down interference. And that's a really interesting concept. I don't know. I should talk to my husband. He's an electrician. He might know stuff like that. He never stays up for my live streams because he's always in bed by like 9. So I'll sit there and talk forever. As far as detecting with an Amazon special, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's giving you tones and you're digging good things, who cares, right?
So just a starter, just like with my magnet. So yeah.
I have my son wants to get into magnet fishing, and he wrote to Grandma Kelly, and she sent him a Kratos magnet, and it's amazing because he's got this really great magnet. I also bought him a cheap magnet for his birthday before he wrote to Grandma Kelly, and the cheap magnet, I figured he could, if he's going to lose one or he wants a friend to try it, he can let the friend use the cheap one, and we can compare them like side by side and see if a cheap Amazon magnet is as good as a really nice magnet or if it's like seriously lacking. So I thought it'd be fun. But yeah, I still need to find a bridge or something where I can take him detecting or magnet fishing, because I don't think you can do it from the shore. You have to be high up, right? Are you frozen on me? Or are you reading?
I'm sitting here listening to you.
Okay. So you tell me, where can I take him magnet fishing? He's a newbie. Do you have to find a bridge?
Not necessarily. Do you have any parks with lakes or whatnot?
There's lakes, but there you don't want to do it from shore, do you? Or can you do it from shore?
I do a lot of my stuff is mostly from shore. That's where most of my videos are, from my little parks that are around here in Riverside. But we don't
Okay.
have much stuff, so you know there's not
Well,
much lakes around this area in Riverside County.
we're going to be camping this weekend, and we will be at a by the water, but there's no dock right there. But there is, if there, there's rocks that go down. There's a swimming area, and there's rocks and stuff, and he could do it there. But I just thought maybe it would be too hard because he would just snag on stuff.
Now with rocks, you want to try to stay away from rocks and roots or whatnot.
Okay, so I need to find him like a sandy shore.
Probably sandy area, one that's more clear where there's not trees near it.
Okay,
And
we'll
some
see what we
people
can do.
they have no preference, but I've got stuck on roots. I've got stuck on rocks.
Uh-huh. What's the best thing you ever found magnet fishing?
Ah, probably the meteorite that my mom caught, and with myself, we got a 55-gallon drum.
Oh, wow. What was in it?
Absolutely nothing. It was a trash can.
Oh, okay.
We brought it up
It's
with a magnet and a hook. Now, even though it's a Kratos magnet or whatnot, I always see people they have to use maybe two magnets. They could say you can pick up 4,500 pounds, but that to me I think is just a myth. I mean, if
uh-huh.
you were to pick up something that was 4,500 pounds, then this magnet's supposed to do it. I really don't think the magnet can do it by itself unless it was a
Well,
big size magnet like a car magnet that would pick up a car.
what even if you could, how are you supposed to be able to lift that? I mean, honestly, I can't lift 4,500 pounds. Can you? I mean, that's like I think 3,000 pounds is a ton.
Might
And
be a
then,
strength type of thing, but
yeah, I don't know. Hey, Great Finds is in the house. Good to see you.
magnets are different. Like I got 1,100 pound and I got 1,000 pound ones, and
Uh-huh.
I just can't. I just don't think that it'd be able to pick up 1,100 pounds or 1,000 pounds.
Hmm.
I don't know what the meaning of that was when they say it's 1,000 pound, 1,100 pound magnet. I
Uh-huh.
don't really understand it really.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like when you go fishing and they have like fishing wire is rated for a certain thing, right? The fishing line.
I would think
And
so. Yeah.
so, I mean, I think it's supposed to be like that. Like it's supposed to be rated for a certain who's it, what's it. But I mean, you know who to ask would be Grandma Kelly because she
That's
she
true fact.
she like knows her magnet stuff. Or Salty Magnet would know in chat. So somebody in here that does magnety fishing things can answer better than I can. Because that's yeah, I don't know. I am such a newbie. When we go out there and do it, I'm sure it's going to be a
But
disaster.
then again, he just said Titans get stuck on everything.
Uh-huh.
That's what Salty Magnet Fisher said, that the Titans get stuck on everything.
Is Titan a certain shape of magnet or a kind of magnet?
That's the kind of magnet that I've heard. There's a Titan magnet.
So if anybody is in chat that does want to be part of the big fat metal detecting, magnet fishing, treasure hunting weekend marathon, make sure you say something in chat and I will make sure we go over to your channel and we'll grab some videos and we'll add them to the playlist because I am finalizing the playlist in the morning and we are streaming starting tomorrow night at 8:15 Central. So
I'm open for it, but I don't really know if I have really good stuff in there.
well, as long as do you have anything that's not a short, because that's what I'm really looking for.
I have some
Just
good long ones in there, yeah.
yep, as long as you have a long, that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for, we're not grading people on participation. It's all participation and getting to know each other. And thank you,
You can
Stories from the
feel free. You
Seagull.
can
I
feel free to
appreciate
grab
that.
some from mine too.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Feel free to grab some from mine too.
Yep, let's do that. I'm gonna post Bear Magnetics channel real quick so that I can have that screen back. Let's check out his channel if you haven't seen it yet. And we're gonna close that. And we have not, you haven't done your spin yet, have you? No, you did. We did do the spin. We're good on spinning. We can close the name picker wheels, right? What I want to do, I'm going to share screen again so we can get up to where we can see stuff. And what I want to do is we have stories from the signals said yes. And so did Marty Verstal said yes. And we're going to open up some new channels and we're going to grab some videos and we're going to put them onto the playlist for tomorrow night. And Stickman, I'm going to go back to your channel. Let's see if we can grab one from there as well. And, yeah, I did. I definitely had to ask permission, before I could put like Hoover Boys and things on there. But with some of my friends that watch my channel and stuff, I kind of took some permissions and did like grab some videos because I figured that they would like to have the extra, um, visibility. So just so you know, so if I go to your channel and you notice that I already got you, that's why, because I may have taken a few liberties there. Because like
On my
people just
channel?
say no, don't include me, don't share my channel, right?
No, you can. Definitely.
So we're on stories from the signal right now. It's got 185 subscribers, and I am going to go ahead and link his channel right here so you guys can check it out too if you want. And what I look for sharing the videos is I look for things that are long enough to make an interesting video, or I look for something that they looks like they found something cool. So here I have searching for an old swimming hole, and he looks like he's on a kayak. And I would love to add that one to the playlist because it's different, and different is good. I suspect I might have grabbed this one already. We'll find out here. Nope. So we'll put in two. We also put in this Civil War bullets one. And then I'm going to have them all shifted around so that they mix and match. So the the whole idea is just to really have a variety and have it be something that's interesting. And I may have already closed out your channel. Let me grab you again here. Because you chatted in the middle, I can go ahead. Alaskans on the fly. If I may share your stuff, I would love to as well. And you just have to say yes. We'll check it out. And let's see. I got to catch up on chat for just a second. See where at. I already added great finds to the thing. Oh, here's a fun video to put together. Let me pull that up real quick. And I should have opened it in a different window. That was my bad. When I metal detect, I find myself immersed in stories, but it's not until I hear the signal. I'm going to see if I can play this.
This was found in a friend's yard in Pennsylvania. Upon pulling it out of the ground, I thought it was a pocket watch. The front is engraved with US, and the reverse side is damaged. Upon carefully opening it, a compass was revealed. The glass, needle, and direction indicator were missing. The compass was manufactured by Longines Wittenauer. Wittenauer was born in New York in 1890 by two Swiss immigrant brothers who merged with Longines in 1936. In 1941, they were given a contract with the U.S. military to produce compasses. This is a World War II military compass.
That is very cool.
Later on the same day, in that yard, it was recovered from a burn pit. The telltale signs of darkened soil and burnt wood were present upon pulling this out of the ground. This is a war medal of 1915 to 19... It is very unlikely is. The house was then sold to Earl and Edith Lowes in 1954. Earl did serve as the steward as well. Could the hand that printed this registration with slightly more confidence have held the two found items? Earl does go off to serve on foreign soil. It would appear he is the man in our story. Earl passed away in 1976. It's odd researching something from World War II and ending up on a newspaper page from the 70s. What you see there.
All right, so
For
I'm
the
going to go
most
ahead and
part,
stop
my
this. I actually am going to link this video because I want you guys to go to it directly instead of watching it on here because you guys got a comment on it. I muted it and I apologize. I thought because my mic was on that it was getting in the way of the sound for the thing. So that's my bad. But you guys do need to go back and go to the video directly when you're done with the stream and watch it. It's actually very cool. And I did add it to the big fat metal detecting marathon thing as well. So I think that's really neat. And thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Now we do have, let me see. I wanted to go to Stickman's channel. I got to go back, hit back here. So I can and we'll take a look and see if we got something we can add in there. And then I would again,
Let's hope.
I would again recommend that for your live tomorrow, I would make an announcement and do like a little video short that's saying you're going to have a live with the time, and then do the live at that time, because that way it'll help your subscribers that pay attention to you will know you have a live. And you can set it, even if you just use YouTube, you can set it, schedule it for later. So when at 2:00, when it says that you have access to make the live, I would do is I'd set it so you could actually do the live at like 5:00 or something. And that way you can schedule it for later and people can say, notify me, and click on that and actually go into your live at once. Because one of the things that you're going to find when you go live is it takes people time to trickle in. And so it's not really fun to talk for the first like 30 seconds with only one person watching, or no people watching for that matter. In the morning when I go live, sometimes I wander out and I give the dog a cookie and I go live, and then I go and grab my coffee because it gives me a minute for people to come and hang out with me. And I just, I think it's easier. So let me do this. I'm going to go to your channel. That's why I picked up this thing here.
So right before it, maybe a half hour before it, make an announcement that I'm having the live.
Well, I would say maybe, an hour or 2 or 3 hours before. Give them time, because then, when I have something on my channel where I have a live that's set, you people could say notify me, or if I have a premiere set, I do it a day in advance, or sometimes I do it 15 minutes in advance because I'm lame and I didn't have my premiere ready. But if I do it in advance, people can go in and they can actually do it. So let's see what you got for videos, and what would you recommend be the best video? I think one of the things I look for is I look for videos that have the sideways orientation.
Yeah, I haven't quite got it past using the phone and with the recording.
Uh-huh.
And I did the sideways orientation for like that because it's done with my camera from my computer. Okay. The other videos are done.
I'm going to show you something.
With the
this is my phone, right? This is taking a picture this way. This is taking a picture sideways. That's all you need to do when you're videoing out in the world. You just tip your phone. Okay.
So it makes it larger.
Yeah.
So that's what you do once you film.
You just tip your phone. Yep.
You tip your phone like this, and you record the videos, and then we get the long video.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, no, you do the short ones all the time.
Why nobody tell me they want the long one?
Okay. Well, she knew that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. I didn't know that.
Well, I was doing all of mine the other way, and the problem was that when I edited them for YouTube, I had to zoom in on them, or else they would have here. Let's go back so you could see. They would be laid out like this with all this dead space on the sides. So in order to make them so that they show big on screen, I would zoom in my app, and then you sometimes have too much. You're zoomed in too much. You don't get to see the whole picture. So that's why I started tipping my camera, and it's hard to remember. A lot of times I tip mine and Eric doesn't tip his, and so I either show his videos smaller on screen clipped into mine, or I grow it part way, and you get like 2/3 of it, and he has like a square orientation because I just can't zoom into the full thing.
No, I don't have any good videos like that then.
Well, what is your favorite video here? Because I'd really like to share something. So
Probably the one down below where
this
my
one?
mom has found this one. That's probably the one that
says bullet jewelry money bottle caps.
Yeah, that one there.
All right, we'll go ahead. We'll save that to the playlist. We'll lock it in there. Now I can't give people specific time slots because it just doesn't work that way. Because what I'm doing, and I
But
think
now
that
you taught me something I learned now, and I'm gonna ask Robin to go ahead and turn the camera when filming. Okay.
yeah, I think
never
that'll work.
understood
I mean, some
myself
people
what's
use.
going on.
When you're magnet fishing, you could wear a hat and have a camera. Like I have a hat cam, and it is literally takes my phone. Here, let's. I'm going to switch this back to this.
A hat cam.
It takes my phone and it puts it on my forehead like this, and I run around like this, like a dork. Or actually, no, it does it like this. That's right, because the camera's got to be pointing out.
And how much are the hat cams?
You can get them on YouTube on Amazon for about $20.
Oh, you put your camera literally on your hat then.
Oh yeah, I wear it around. I look like a dork, and I'm going around, walking around like this. I use my little camera, which is here. I have 2 iPhones, so this one is smaller, a little bit, and I just run around with this on my Oh, not that one. This one on my head, like a dork. It is a baseball cap, and I could show you the link here. I'll find it for you, because the hat cam is actually pretty cool. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but it really solves the issue of my being able to stream and be able to see something.
Is it a simple case thing like this? It's like on a hat that you strap in your.
I will show you actually. Hold on. If I look in my orders, because I have like a fake GoPro, and that thing was dying.
Yeah.
And here we'll just go. We've tried all sorts of stupid
Strap it
things.
on here like this, and then you put your phone on, and then this little case thing.
It's like this here. So it's a hat that has the mount right here, and you run around with this stupid hat on your head, and it's like $20. I'll put the link in the chat.
It's like a strap that's on it then.
Yeah, it's
I
got
got
like a little Velcro thing around it.
Yeah.
With the thing, and basically it works pretty good. You just have to make sure it's not pointed at the sky when you're walking around. I always have to double check the way it looks, but it's that's how I've been doing the streams when I want to do like random live streams of what I'm doing. A lot of times I just run around with my phone in my pocket, and when I have something interesting, I'll pull it out, and either I'll try to live dig with one hand, or I will do we'll try to put something. Now I know people that carry little tripods, and when they have something interesting going on, they put a camera on the tripod and they get a totally different angle at the dig.
Or they use a GoPro like Juice does.
Yep. The GoPros, the GoPro I had, I still have it, and it just doesn't do what I would want it to do. It doesn't do live streams, and the battery life on
It gets too hot.
So here, this is New Horizon says her GoPro burned itself up. So she just sticks to my phone to film. And that's,
Okay.
using a phone to do your filming it does 90% of what I want it to do. I did buy like a little wearable camera. I think it's upstairs. Yeah, I'm charging it right now. You can clip it on your pocket, and it was supposed to live stream, but Google's blocked it because it's made by some Chinese company, and they said that they blocked it for security reasons. So I can wear it and I can make videos and pull them in and edit them, but I can't live stream with them.
Do
So
you leave your phone going the whole time sometimes?
till it dies, yes. The when I do the live stream with the hat cam, I let it run till it dies. And sometimes if I catch it, I will run a battery pack on it, but it'll do like an hour. So it's about that. Hey, Traveling Fools is in the house. Traveling Fools does a really cool video thing, a live stream with trivia on Saturday nights. And it's a husband-wife team that does traveling videos. But I came across them when I was staying up late one night, and they had trivia. So I went and popped in on their trivia. And most of what they do is they talk sports. And it's always a bunch of dudes up on screen talking college ball. And I usually pop in for a while, and it's like, okay, the only thing I know about college ball is go Bears. That's about it. So,
I really appreciate you helping me with a lot of different things tonight.
oh, you're welcome. I
Really
appreciate you
awesome.
coming
Thank
up.
you very much. I know Grandma Kelly's done it. I know Diggin.
Uh-huh.
Brandon, he's helped me out a few times.
Okay.
I learned a lot from you folks. You guys are awesome.
Well, great. The thing is that we are one giant treasure family, as far as I'm concerned. If I can help any other channels grow, I'm here to do that. And I know a lot more about like the search engine optimization side of things. So that's what I work on. I actually am putting together a website called Dig Streams that has everybody's live stream schedules and links out to all the creators that do live streams about any kind of treasure hunting, metal detecting in that genre. And I also include like outdoor adventures in there because I think that all of that's like whether you're finding metal treasure or you're cleaning the rivers or you're hunting for arrowheads or you're just finding secret forgotten places that are interesting, all of those are treasures. And I think that we're all interested in that same kind of thing. I don't know. I am anyway. So I go and I include the stuff that's interesting to me. Incognito's
I'm
in the
always
house.
going
It is
through the
great to
whole
see
list
you.
of people, and I see little blue dots, and I'll go to their page and I'll comment and I'll look at stuff. I'm interested in all.
Well, see, and that's why the blue wrenches are fun because you guys can do that. You can check out others' channels and just really get to know each other. I do want to tell you this month I'm doing a kind of a different live stream. It'll be I think it's the 10th of September, Saturday. I'm doing something called Free Love $1. And Free Love $1 was a tradition that I started with my son when he was little. There's a guy named Mike there's a whole story around it. You can find it on Facebook if you put in Free Love $1. And actually, I'll pull up the Facebook link. Um, People will decorate envelopes with beautiful sayings and put a dollar bill in them, and then they put them on people's windshields at random. And it's like a pay it forward, random acts of kindness thing. And they do it all on September 25th in memory of this guy named Mike, there's a whole story about him doing random acts of kindness for strangers. And when my son was little, we used to always color envelopes together, and we would go out and get like 10 crisp $1 bills and put 10 envelopes together and put them places. So this year, we decided, I was talking to my son and he can't remember that because he was too little. And so I told him we were going to do it again. And instead of putting them around my town, we're going to put together 20 envelopes with $1 in them. And we're going to give them away on our channel on the September 10th. We'll mail them out to you. Whoever wins the Free Love $1 envelopes is expected to go take it and put it on somebody's windshield on September 25th.
And you film it.
And if they can film it, that'd be even better. But you don't have to, as long as you pay it forward. That's the whole idea of it. And I'll have more details on it later. But if you guys see in my live streams, in my announcements, there's this thing called Free Love $1. That's what it is. And I'm going to pull up the Free Love $1 Facebook page so you guys can read all about it. And we will, once we are live streaming on this, we'll share some more information. They will have an event posted on Facebook for Free Love $1 on that day. And you can actually, if you're on Facebook, you can join the event, and then you'll post pictures in that event stream of the windshield that you put, of the envelope that was designed and the windshield that you put it on.
Can you commit to have people instead commit to doing that same thing that you were doing?
Well, I think the more people that do it, I think would be awesome. If somebody takes my free dollar and decides to spend it, I'm not going to police it, you know, but I'm hoping maybe they'll take the dollar I send them and they make 4 more envelopes too. And it literally is facebook.com/freelove$1. And
there goes Grams B.
What's that?
Grams B just left.
Oh, okay.
She's the one who cut the meteorite.
Oh, all right. Cool. This is in memory of Mike Motorbike Morris.
Give us a call,
and it's been going on for 9 years. So this is just something that goes on and on every year. There's about 1,000 people follow this. And I told her that I wanted to know if there was an event I could share. And she says she's going to post it right after Labor Day. So once they have the event, I'm going to share that in my live stream, along with giving out these envelopes and stuff. Are you getting tired on me?
I've been up since 6 this morning.
Oh, that would do it. That's for sure.
I'm not really tired though. We stay up until 12.
It's like 11:30 here and stuff, but I actually wanted to mostly make sure that people were getting their Relic Bingo cards for tomorrow night. And also we wanted to kind of make sure we were sharing the fact that we're doing this big fat metal detecting thing all weekend. Just so you guys know, I will be running it on StreamYard, but I will be popping in and out of it on like as on a different account on StreamYard, because I'm running it from the house with the playlist, but I'm going to be running around all weekend. I'm going to do some metal detecting, and we're going out and we're going to do some camping at the river, and I'm going to be in and out doing that. Okay, so you want number 13. Let me see if it's taken. Hold on.
That's the one that you gave me the other day.
Oh, you have it. Okay, great. I thought it was taken. That's why. So it's good that you took it. Let me.
You know, that's actually my son's birthday, and my son passed away 2 years ago. So I picked that as the number that I always pick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear about your son passing away. That's something that, you know, parents should never outlive their children.
He's a hero.
He's a hero. Was he in the military?
No, he was a donor.
Oh, okay.
He gave his heart, his liver, his two kidneys. He gave for skin augmentation, arteries, veins, whatnot. They took a lot of different things from him before they cremated him. They kept him for 7 days after his brain had herniated. They pronounced him brain dead. So then it took like 3 days for them to do that, and then up to 7 days later for them to take and remove all the organs and harvest the organs.
Wow. Do you know who the donors were that it got to, that they went to?
The heart recipient. We actually drove out to Los Angeles and met the heart recipient, a Miracle Mile right down the street from the hospital. And we had lunch with him. And then he came out here to Norco and visited us. And then we know the kidney recipient.
Wow.
So his name's Jesse. Well, I won't name the name. But his name's Jesse, and the one with the heart, his name is Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to get approval before I name people's names off.
No, it's always good to just go with first names. That's just safer. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Yes, I went on your channel and I grabbed some of your videos for the playlist. And I would love it if you would get your camera fixed. You come up on screen with me sometime, maybe tomorrow night. Just saying. Hint, hint. Um, I always like it when people come up. I do appreciate your coming and hanging out with me tonight because, Jerry, it was really great to get to know you a little bit and just kind of
Thank you very
see
much,
what
bro.
you're
Yeah, I
about.
think you're. I've always thought you were an awesome person, and that's how
Oh,
I
thank
met.
you.
I met Diggin from through you too, because you said go visit his channel after you're done here. So
Uh-huh.
I did it, and then I met Brandon, and Brandon's really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you like Brandon too. He is definitely he's young and he's got a beautiful little baby girl and he's got a lot of energy to go after what he wants and that's great. So,
I like Grandma Kelly. I like you. I like Don from Relic.
have you been to Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters link yet? Because you should check out his channel because he hunts in the desert first of all, and it's
I'm
like
pretty much
hotter
sure that
than
yes,
crap.
I got him. I got him as a friend, and I think I.
Okay,
Let me check on this. Go to the channel.
he goes hunting in the middle of the night because
I
he's got
I have
to.
subscribed to him, and he's supposed to have like a 500
Yes, he's got a
subscriptions.
giveaway coming up.
Yeah,
I think he's still about 100 people short, so we are trying to get him to come up and come up on screen sometime because it's not just the people in my live streams. I mean, when I get people in my live streams, I'm only getting anywhere between like 10 and 30 or 40 people, but
he's got
people watch
115
afterwards.
away.
Okay, there you go. Now, I am Pop Ups in the house. Good to see you. And New Horizons is still here. I appreciate when you guys stay and hang out with me. That is actually really cool. Does anybody else need a Relic Bingo card? Pick a number and I will grab the card on live for you. And then
You know,
we'll,
I don't really want to be selfish. You know, I've learned some stuff from you. I don't need to be selfish. If there is somebody else that wants to pop up with you, I'm fine with that.
no, you can hang out. Even if we have somebody else come up, I can have up to 6 people on screen.
I got you. All right.
Yeah. There's your 13 though, because just in case you didn't have it. I think you did though. I will put the invite link again up there. I actually, one of the ways that you can grow as a channel is to randomly agree to come up on other people's live streams.
I've
And
done that a bunch of times now.
I
I like
did
doing
I actually did a thing where, oh, who was it? Pull Tab was up and he was like sitting by himself in a live stream. And I thought that looks sad. So I was like, I'm going to come up and hang out with you. But I had my phone and I went on a computer. So just grabbed the phone and I went into the thing. And then I was making dinner. So I was showing him how to make some meal. It was just like, I'm just going to hang out with you and talk while I am making dinner. And that's what we did.
Come
So
on, New Horizon, in your pajamas. Yes, come on.
there you go. I'm in my pajamas too. Just saying. You can only see the shirt because the shirt's just a shirt. But if you look, I've got like, oh, I don't know if you can see like these. I got these flaming pajama pants on. There you go. Aren't those
Let us
hip?
know about. I want
Aren't
to hear
those
more
cool?
about your vehicle that you got, New Horizons.
So it doesn't really
That
matter what you're
all-terrain
wearing.
vehicle. It sounds cool.
What kind of vehicle does she have?
It's like an all-terrain type of. It's like a almost like a go-kart, but it's for more handicap needs for people that are like at campgrounds or whatnot.
Was that something you saw on her channel?
On her channel, yeah.
Let's take a look at it. Might as well, right? Let's see. We'll go to the channel. We'll go ahead and hit share again. We just have to go to channel view. There.
I thought she was cool, and her husband's pretty cool. I didn't see him really, but I've talked to and chat with New Horizons a few times.
Yeah. Well, see, I actually added the General Lee to my treasure hunting list, even though it's not metal detecting, because I couldn't resist the Treasure Lee or the General Lee.
I gotta spray my
Which
nose
one has the vehicle?
some allergist music. I mean, allergist spray.
Is it this Pigeon Forward Run thing, or is it something else?
It was like a vehicle that they just got.
Smoky Mountain Car Show Pigeon. Is it pink? This one? White and pink? Because that looks like a Jeep Renegade.
It's a cricket golf cart. She's saying that right now.
Cricket golf cart. Okay. Oh, here, cricket cart. Here we go. We're gonna pull it
Really
up.
cool. She got to become a sponsor for it or whatnot. She's an
Oh, okay.
ambassador. She's saying she's an ambassador.
Does it look like these? Am I in the right place?
I don't think so.
No. That's just a short.
It's at the top, she says. She says it's at the top.
This one. What did we do?
No. She's at the cricket facility itself.
This one's. Oh, I gotta.
There it is.
And you got to tell them the Horizon sent you. Oh, I'm excited. They're proud to be working now with cricket carts. They have a nice cricket cart that it will help people with a disability, and we are proud to be working with them.
Can you make that
It's an
drink,
honor
please?
to be working with them. We have different
Thank you.
styles that look like regular golf carts, and have come with
Thank
all
you.
kinds of accessories.
Just a drink.
So let's get this baby loaded. I'll leave all the information in the description. Carts, contact.
Heavy.
Everything in there.
But it's heavy.
Not bad. I know how to pull it, and I know how to get it.
So either way, it will control it. Either way. Yeah.
This is your speed control. So you turn it down when you start it, but it's when you're turning it, the radius is a little bit. It's like that 4-wheel motorcycle.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
It's just a little bit to get
It's
used
New
to.
Horizons page.
When you're going out, you
Yeah,
got the
the
lights.
cricket cart.
You got 2 lights on now. You got LED lights.
Oh,
I want one of those for myself.
Here you got one.
Oh, that sounds like a better horn than I had on my card mobility
You
scooter.
put an air horn on this. We can get you. It's just money. It's just money. But then you go in here and you've got all of your battery charger. This is your. Did you guys get the email? Yeah. Okay, so it's got everything. You got soft copies, but this is everything.
There we go. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I am going to link it so you guys can go to it directly as well. And there you go. That's very cool. Congratulations on having that. Is it sponsorship? Is that the right word for it?
She's an ambassador, is what she says.
I saw that, but when you change that around, do I say congratulations on the ambassadorship or sponsorship? I'm just not sure. So
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I was looking for that. All right, so listen, I've got someone else coming up on stage here. I'm going to go ahead and change the screen view here, and let's add on Edward the Trash Tucker's in the house. And
hey, Diggin. What's up, Maggie? How you doing?
There we
What's
go.
going on,
We're doing
Ed?
good. We're just hanging out. I'm putting together my
There he is.
I'm handing out relic bingo cards, and I'm also putting together
I went to your
the
page earlier
videos
today
for
and
this weekend.
I said something to you.
Okay. Have you checked out my channel yet?
Yeah, I'm sponsored. I subscribed to you. I mean.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'll probably be live Saturday 8 p.m.
Not
Okay.
sure whose channel were you on yesterday?
Well,
Grandma
are you
Kelly,
talking about last night or?
Yeah, last night.
Let's see. Today's what? Thursday. Let's see. That's Wednesday. I was on. I'm trying to think.
Thank you.
Might have been. Well, I did go. I was trying to get on Pete's, but that didn't work. So I don't remember. I know I hung out with Digging with you Digging on was it Wednesday night or something?
No, that would have been Monday.
Was
I
it Monday night?
usually only stream the Digging
Oh yeah,
After
you do
Dark
Mondays.
show is only Mondays and Fridays.
Okay.
Tonight was just an exception because I got off work late and I was bored. So I
Oh,
decided to come up and do some stuff. And then
okay.
Stickman came up and we were showing him how to do giveaways and live streaming things. So we did turn
Okay.
this into a tutorial. Hey, Squirrels Magnet Fishing, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening.
Yeah.
And New Horizons, congratulations on that sponsorship because that is very cool.
I just subscribed to New Horizons.
Yeah, New Horizons. I did just post that video link. If you guys haven't checked out our channel, please do. I am checking the list to see if anybody's missing a Blue Ranch because that's the easiest way to check out other people's channels. And I got to tell you, Edward's got it right. If you want to grow your channel, one of the best ways to do it is to participate in the community, to get up and go on other people's live streams and hang out. I think that the people that are doing Juice's food challenges on Saturdays are growing by leaps and bounds. I couldn't
don't see
possibly
anybody
do
you're
that
missing,
because what's that?
I don't see anybody you're missing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't see the juice food challenges the AAP and Juice do. They are really interesting stuff. I could not possibly do those. The stuff that they're eating and the speed at which they're eating, I'd be hurling left and right. And I have a little more respect for my body than that. I can't abuse it like I did when I was 20.
Right.
And I would not be surprised if they didn't start doing like a Cardinal Puff challenge someday. I should mention that to Juice or to AAP because that's the sort of stuff. I guess you probably can't do those on YouTube because Cardinal Puff is a drinking game. But that's what the food challenges remind me of. That. Hey, New Horizons, I would love to have you up on channel sometime to talk about that and tell us what you've got in the works. I think that's amazing that you have people that are sponsoring your channel and stuff. I did have one of the metal detecting manufacturers reached out to me the other day and asked if I would do that for them. And I honestly, I told them if they sent me a detector, I'd be happy to look at it. And if I felt like it was worthy, I would do it. But it was some detector that was manufactured in China. And I don't feel like I want I wouldn't sponsor something unless I believed in it 110%. I did reach out to Delec over at Nocta Macro and I told her my background. She actually wrote to me because I was asking some technical questions and her engineers didn't respond appropriately. So she first reached out to me and was really gracious about answering my questions. And then she sent me some things for some of my giveaways for Relic Bingo. But I told her, I said, I met her representatives at one of our events, and they weren't quite as outgoing as they could be for representing the brand in the States. And I thought, if you ever needed a marketing rep, I would love to rep their stuff out here. I mean, I would not do like I want to open a metal detecting store. No, I want to travel around to different metal detecting events and put up a banner and give away swag. I think that would be super fun. So I told her anytime she's ready, I'd totally be on that. And I could be 100% behind a brand like Nocta Macro or Garrett or, any of these like wonderful, like leading brands. This company that contacted me about repping their brand was some like, we sell our metal detectors on Amazon. And I'm thinking, great. And it was was it Panky? Something like that. And I did tell him, I said, well, what are the specs on your detector? And, is it waterproof? Will it do this? Will it do that? What's the battery life? Is this a detector for kids? Is this for adults? If it's for kids, I think it would be great to send out 20 of those to a Boys and Girls Club or to to actually do events where you take 20 metal detectors out to a group of kids and teach them how to detect. I think that would be really neat. But, that's how you would go about doing it. But if you look at the MIDI Horde, that runs about $99 these days. I think I saw it on metal detecting channel had them on sale. And for that price point, if you can get a brand detector, I do that over a China detector any day of the week. And I'm not being racist or anti, export, whatever. I'm just saying that the quality is, I think the quality's there when you buy the brand detectors and they stand behind their stuff. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember I was on Traveling Fools' channel to answer your
Okay.
question. I can find yes, Traveling Fools.
I've thought about going up there, but I don't know what. Other than
channel?
when
I'm
you
sorry.
do the trivia, I don't know what I would. All I do is sit there and go Bears. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, Traveling Fools. I was on his channel. Yeah, he does trivia, and yeah, Saturday nights. Yeah, he does trivia, and I think he starts at like 11 on Saturdays. And I have played it, but once you go in, you play. You tell them you want to play, then you're basically in there for the whole thing, and so that's why when I now go on after I played, I'm like, okay, well I didn't win, so I won't play anymore. I'll just wait till after trivia's over and then come in and be one of those like, okay, I'm gonna raid your stream now, sure, thinking that to myself. But yeah,
But we've
Go
done
ahead.
trivia on this channel, and I actually use Kahoot to do the trivia, so people can play along on their phones or on their thing. And I think that is that's the way to go. I think if you're going to do that, you do it that way. They're not write their words down, hold them up. Marty Verstal's in the house, and he says that Edward is the color commentator. And actually, Marty Verstal's site, I was actually about to go on there and pick up some stories for the Big Fat Metal Detecting Marathon this weekend. So what we're going to do is we're going to share screen again. We're going to switch you guys to side view.
Yeah.
And Marty, do you have any particular ones that you're very proud of that you would love it if I shared? Or should I pick at random based on the thumbnail and what I would like to?
I think I'm subscribed to Marty Verstals. I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Yep. Well, I'll post Marty's link real quick. And I'm going to also make sure that I have it in my sticky note
to make sure,
because I'm trying to make sure I have all of the channels listed on the sticky note as well. So it's because the sticky note will actually translate into putting them into the live stream description, in case you're wondering what that meant, because that sounded weird. He says gold rings about a year ago. Okay, let's pull it up. Not Santa hat, just for Christmas, a poem. Oh, come on. Can I put the poem on, please? How about if I take the poem and I'm going to save it to watch later because I'm going to then share it on my channel in just the most embarrassing way for you. I just want to. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just on a Pontoon Jody's catfish challenge. Quite interesting. Yeah,
were you catfishing? Or you mean fishing, or were you mean
no?
Talking
I wasn't. I was just kind of watching them a bit, and then I saw like you were streaming, and then I think there was someone else streaming too. I'm not sure, but
okay,
like 3 people
Marty,
streaming.
I want to do the monkeys, and also show me which one is the gold rings, unless the monkeys is the gold rings. But a see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, have no fun monkey is too good not to miss. Oh, watch it first. Okay, I'll add it to my queue. Oh, nope, that's going to pop it up right now. We're not going to do that. Close player. Save to watch later. And I will take it off the playlist for now. But I'm going to put it on. I have a different playlist here that is for shares, shout outs, and mail calls. We'll put it over there for now. Just because you said to watch it first. I don't know. Okay, where's the gold rings one? You need to help me out.
Wow.
I think there it is right there. I see it.
Where am I? Am I not? This one?
Yeah, I think that's the one. It says metal.
Is it gold ring found and returned?
Yeah, it says found in. Yeah, I think that might be it. I can barely see it, but I think that's the one.
So Marty, can we do the Christmas poem live on right now? Because I still want to play it. And is this ring the one you're talking about, Marty, or is it a different one?
So that's the only one I see.
Well, I'm asking him in chat so he can tell me.
Yeah, hopefully he'll tell you.
I
It says
think he
July
will.
of last year.
But it looks like that's the one. But
July of
Yeah,
last.
this one says 2 years ago, metal detecting gold ring found and returned. He also said to okay.
Said no, the July of last year.
Epic Spill, I think I already put on my playlist, to be honest. Let me see. Nope. I could have sworn I did. Somebody had an Epic Spill I put on the playlist. All right. I can't find the gold rings. What am I doing wrong, Marty? Or what is the title that I'm looking for? What is the picture I'm looking for?
it says no July.
I'm on
last year.
videos. Oh, let's sort by. This is oldest to newest. That's a Bazinga, so that's not it.
Like me, man. Oh, nice. New Horizons has the free version of StreamYard, like I do. Smart man, Marty.
I have the free version of StreamYard, although this weekend I'll be upgrading so that I can stream for 3 days straight.
Oh, there you go. Sure.
I use it enough that, I think of these kind of investments as being those that, if somebody builds something cool, that's like software that's cool, even if it's shareware or freeware, I will support them. And eventually, I may use the free version for a long time first. Okay,
Right.
I see. He says gold coins, gold rings. This is it. Thank you.
Okay. I guess that wasn't the wrong one. That may have been a different one.
This is it.
What?
Thank
Sorry.
you. Okay, so New Horizons, and please tell me your first name because I don't like calling you New Horizons. You can do everything that I showed tonight using the free version of StreamYard. That's what I was using the whole night. So the wheel spin, you just go
I'm
to.
trying to sign up for that right now.
That's not it. That's not it.
Go on
Here.
Yahoo.
Let's see here. Wheel spin, you go to StreamYard.net or StreamYard.com/giveaway.
Okay. That's
And you don't have to have the paid version to do it. You just go here
Okay.
and you pick your broadcast, and then you put in a keyword, and that's it. So you can do that without any problem. In fact, just to prove I can do it, put in keyword Horizons. Let's see who's still in chat and paying attention. Susan. I will call you Susan from now on. And I should have known that because you emailed me. I just sometimes, initially, when I first started getting involved more with channels and I realized I didn't know everybody's name, I kept a list. And I stopped doing that months ago because now it's like I learn a few names at a time and I'm good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put here, I tell you to put in the keyword Horizons. I'm going to start collecting comments and we're going to see how many people are in chat. So it'll go up as people put in Horizons.
Hashtag Horizons.
Yep. And you can basically do that. And then when you feel like everybody's in, then you hit the draw button. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to do the draw for this, but we're going to do the wheel spin Friday night for whoever wins. And you don't need to be present to win, but you're going to have to pop in at some point and see what you won. So
since I'm now in your stream here, I can't put in new hashtag Horizons unless I do it from right in where it says chat with everyone in the studio. So
if you can you do it in the chat with everybody in the studio?
You mean I could put it in right here, and it'll probably I could do it like where it says chat with everyone in the studio. I can do it this way.
I think that goes to the private chat. I don't think that goes to a regular one. All right. You know what, though? I put in the keyword Horizon. So if they draw me, you can be me. Because I know Stickman put it in his other window. Didn't you?
I'll do it right here. Oh, it goes right where it says. Oh, I switched. I put it on private chat and it went
Yeah,
over.
you put it in private chat.
Okay. Okay, so you see it? Or no?
So, Susan, I am not going to guarantee that I'm going to email you that, but if you email me and ask me for the information, I will respond. Hot mess, hey, good to see you. We're just goofing off. I was doing some tutorials with Stickman, showing him how to do stuff. And right now, if you put in hashtag Horizons, we are just doing a quick to show New Horizons how easy it is to use the StreamYard tool again. High Tones Drifter, good morning. You just woke up. Oh, put in hashtag Horizons before you go shower. Just saying.
Yeah. Did you see when I put it in?
Oh, that is so cool. Marty Verstel says the poem is from the 1890s, is his favorite, and from a book that belonged to his great grandfather. That is wonderful. You know what I'm going to do with that poem, if it's okay with you, is I'm going to share it closer to the holidays because I have some special things planned for Christmas for my channel and for our treasure hunting community. And I think that is awesome. And I think that that will be a neat thing to share when we're getting closer to that time. The other day when I was at Menards and I streamed that the Halloween like stand-up creatures, the animatronics, it was just because my son would not leave the animatronics aisle, and we were doing it for fun. But I'm not ready to look at Christmas yet. I am really not ready for Halloween either. I think that it's I am barely ready to watch the leaves start falling. I would like a little more summer, please. All right, we got 11 in chat. Has everybody put in the word horizons? We're going to go ahead and do the spin. And yes, please, Susan, please email me and we'll get you set up. And, if you want to just practice some of the stuff, we can do like a little mini whatever, and we can do it on your channel. And then if you don't like it, you can delete it quickly after, the people who come in it will see it, but nobody else. Just saying.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and hit draw. And whoever wins this gets a spin on the prize wheel tomorrow night.
Oh man, I should have put my me in.
Incognito. Congratulations. Yay. So you get a wheel spin tomorrow because I'm not going back to the wheel spin. We could go back and forth. Wheel spin to how to do this back and forth all day, all night. But I think that at some point we're going to just let it be. So Incognito, if, you must be in the house because you just put in the words. If you pop into my live stream tomorrow at 8:30 Central ish, you can you can spin the wheel right on the spot. If you don't show up before we're done and somebody reminds me, we'll go ahead and spin for you. Or if it doesn't happen because sometimes I'm lame and I forget to do things, then we'll do it Monday night too. So you can pick. We're going to be live streaming the entire weekend for the metal detecting big fat giveaway. And if you catch me in there at any time, we can always do that at any point. I will be live streaming Monday after Monday Digs. And after Monday Digs, we'll do a wrap up and we'll talk about what the best videos were in there and kind of, just sort of do an overall wrap up of the metal detecting weekend. And I think that, hopefully it goes off well. Everybody will get a chance to pop in and out and, we can enter to win some prizes. I'm going to try to get in and out when I'm out at the campgrounds. I've got the spot right next to the Wi-Fi signal. So we might have a good shot of doing that. And then I do have to run back and forth to the farm because I have to let my chickens in and out and I have to make sure they have water so they don't die. So I'll be able to pop in and do some actual live stream chatting stuff in and out throughout the thing. And I will also be able to check, and if there is a malfunction with the live stream playlist, I'll be able to get that remedied as well. So, and then what we'll do is we will actually run the September Relic Bingo cards. If anybody has one, they can also play Relic Bingo during the Big Fat Metal Detecting Marathon. And we'll award prizes for first bingo that emails it to me. It's just based on when you email me your bingo card that shows that you've completed it. And first person to bingo and anybody who blackouts, you guys will win a prize.
Also, bingo's tomorrow.
If we get multiple blackouts, you guys will race for you'll race for a prize, and those prizes will be part of the big fat giveaway. So that means you get the new prize wheel. It's not the one that's got like 88 prizes left on it. It's a special prize wheel just for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So, High Tones, it's probably time to shower around here too. Although, it's like midnight. I could use a shower, but I'll probably catch one in the morning before work. I was going to just start camping early, but my husband apparently has to work part of the day. So I am going to work as well at least for the morning. And then I'll get the camper all ready and we're going to go out to the river after supper, I guess, something like that. So it'll be fun. And yes, the thing starts tomorrow. Relic Bingo runs as normal during iDig Fridays. And the Metal Detecting Marathon starts after iDig Fridays, and it ends before Monday Digs. So hopefully.
What time tomorrow are you doing the bingo? Because I'm going to be working 3 to 11, so.
The Relic Bingo starts with the first video of iDig Fridays, and that is always Juice. He runs at 5:45 my time. He starts at 4:45 his time. Does that sound right, Alicia? Alicia, you could tell me. But you can just do hashtag iDig Fridays. You look for Juice's channel, which is Can You Dig It Metal Detecting. Edward, are you familiar with Juice?
I've heard the name.
Okay.
I have to see if I'm subscribed to that person. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed yet to the Juice.
Juice has the coolest streams on the planet, if you ask me. He plays good music, he talks trash, and you would like him.
He's like
the only thing he could do is maybe vape a little less during his channel.
And his name is Arthur.
It's probably no difference between him and I.
His name is Arthur only if you're his mother and he's in trouble. I mean, come on. This is Juice's channel. Okay. And if you do subscribe to him and you're not previously subscribed to him, you tell him that Rose sent him. Rose sent you.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him Rose sent you anyhow.
What I might do is put a tab and then is his link in his channel link in the.
I'm going to tell him to come over here. Get your fat ass over here.
Hey, have him subscribe to me.
That's Juice. You get your lard ass over here.
Well, Edward, it looks like you're really, really trying to grow and get some more eyeballs. I think that's why you're spending time reaching out to people. Spend some time on AAP's channel. I think that would be a good place for you to grow.
Oh, AAP?
Yeah. Are you familiar with AAP, Luke and Becca?
Oh, aren't they from I'm trying to think. I know I've seen Becca somewhere. I want to say either Dobson's or no. I forget the channel name, but I know I've seen Becca somewhere.
No, you need to.
Maybe it's a different Becca then.
Yeah, if you really want to get in, you're really trying to grow and you're really trying to get like eyeballs and stuff. You got to give to get, and AAP's Variety Channel is a good place for you to do that. AAP, he is a 420 friendly channel. And he's in Michigan, I believe. Here's his link.
Okay.
The AP stands for Armed American Patriot. He was in earlier tonight, but I think it was before he showed up. And these guys are great. They have huge energy. They give out prizes on their stuff, on their channel. I actually was joined for a while to the channel. I need to rejoin, I think, because they do monthly member giveaways, which is awesome. And they do these things here. This is it, Growing Our Family, where they have the bee, and they do what they call is pollinating. is that people will pollinate one another's channels, and that involves going to a channel and watching a video and commenting on the video and then liking the video and then subscribing to the channel. And when you do all those steps, you actually will your channel subscription will stick. And that's a huge thing, because you can subscribe to channels left and right, but if you're not participating in that channel, then you don't have you won't have traction with the YouTube algorithm. They purge channels all the time, and you need to do that pollinating. See, I did put AAP's metal detecting video in the big fat playlist as well. So I've got some of Juice's stuff in there as well. I asked him to tell me which ones he wanted to share, and he didn't get back to me, so I just picked them at random. Again, I've got Quarter Hoarder has agreed to share agreed to share some of his channel content for the giveaway, as has Kurt from the Hoover Boys, as has Preacher Digger, Finding America. Let's see, who else do I have on here? I'll tell you real quick. I wrote to JD. I haven't heard back yet, but I don't know if what's going on right now with him. He might be busy. And let's see. We've got Detective Smile says he'd love to come up. That is awesome. So we're going to do that. Oh, Bill over at Papa Rouse is going to be making me 3D printed pen holders to give away as part of my big thing. So that's actually really cool. And let me think. High Tones Drifter's going to be on the thing. We've got Great Finds will be up there. Preacher Digger, I think I said that already. Finding America. Let's see. I'm just looking in my emails because I texted some people and I emailed some people. But it's actually really cool. I mean, everybody in the metal detecting community has been like really behind this whole thing, and I think that's really cool. And
that's good stuff there. Wow. Yeah, the only way I'm going to subscribe to that, I probably have to get out of here to do it.
Okay, on your sidebar on your channel, the people you sub to, when they are on, they have blue dots. They have been on. Go to each and every blue dot. Do you mean the blue wrenches, or do you mean something else?
Me?
No, it's on your channel, on your sidebar, on your own personal channel. The people that you subscribe to, when they're online, there's either like a red razor type of thing at the top of the channel, or there's little blue dots where each individual person has been on at a certain time, and you click on the little blue dot on their page or on their name, and you go there, and that's where they just have recently posted something.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand where you're at that you see that, because I don't see it.
Yeah, because when I go to my channel, or when I go to like regular YouTube, I see it.
Is it in studio, or is it on your homepage on your channel?
On your homepage, the people that you subscribe to.
Yeah.
On your sidebar over there, where it shows the studio underneath this.
Oh, here are the subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
The subscriptions, you scroll right here where where it says Premiere, right underneath Premiere. You scroll down and it'll show you you'll see all your subscribers. I mean your subscriptions that you subscribe to the certain people.
Okay, so what's the difference between a red dot and a blue dot?
I think the red dot is when they're alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the little razor thing is alive. It's a live
little airway
type of thing. It's
you're right. Metal Pirate Girl is live. So that's the red dot.
It's a speaker. And then when you scroll down, you'll see when somebody's been on, there's a little blue dot that's next to them. And then you click on the little blue dot, and you'll see their most recent posts.
Yeah.
And then you can go there and you can comment on. That's how you can keep on getting going with certain people, because then they see that you've commented, and then you'll get the certain responses back from them.
Okay, so I don't understand though. Is everybody's got a blue dot?
They must be online then.
Yeah. Or like they've already
just posted something.
Well, what happens if they haven't? I mean, everybody's. Oh, okay. The two people on the very bottom. No, they not. That says browse channels. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting because I never go to this. What I do on
when you click on it, and then you click on their channel and you scroll down and you look
Right.
at their most recent posts.
Well,
And
see,
then
and the way that I do it, to be
you
honest,
go and comment.
is I go to my I actually go to my studio, and I go to my comments, and then when I'm in my comments, people that comment on my videos, I go back to their pages and I see what they have going on. So I go to kind of a higher level of looking for interaction,
I
and I
got
make
you.
sure that I interact. I try to make sure I respond to all my comments, but then for here, like for example, I got Stu's metal detecting. I'll click on his channel and I'll go check it out because he was kind enough to watch something of mine, and he
Okay, it means
commented.
that they have a new video that you haven't watched is what it means, is what AEW said.
Oh, okay. So here's Stu's metal detecting. He's got 91 subscribers. If you would be so kind as to subscribe to him and put in the hashtag diggin friends like this, because I've noticed, okay, this is interesting. They have these Asian coalitions, if you will, of people that are vlogging, and a lot of them are smaller, but they all hang out together. And when they rate a channel, they always put the name of their little team in the channel. So it'll be like one of them is DJ Love, and one of them is something like One Love Team, and they put it in so you know who sent them. And this is earlier in the chat we were talking about this, about AAP ought to put in a hashtag BAM AAP when he sends it in. Well, I've had some of these ladies visit me, and when I go back to their channels, I've been putting back the hashtag digging friends. So here, I did it wrong. This is the link, and I put in the hashtag digging friends like that when with whatever comment you make. And I've been just doing that just at random to them because I don't know, what their coalition teams mean, or if it's Asian mafia or what. But it's like I just feel like it's a way to kind of put a comment back to them. And
When I first,
I always tell them greetings from South Dakota and love and support, and I put digging friends, and it's like the code word for yeah, we you guys came and gave me some love, so I'm giving some love back.
so with that, I just posted that on one of their videos, the ones where they're sharing this bag of change and everything that they found. A few hours on the beach, busy down here today. I just put hashtag Diggins friend, nice finds.
That's cool. Thank you. But yes, Stu's metal detecting. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do. I am going to, since we got him up here, let's go ahead and check a video. If I can get a full length video, we will go ahead and put it into the metal detecting playlist. And
I guess I better
So
subscribe to Stu then too.
your hashtag has to be Diggin and friends all together is what you want.
yeah, digging friends.
I put Diggins and the space friend.
I don't know. I think it takes a lot to get a hashtag to get to go anywhere. It's just a matter of sending a message like this is where it came from.
Oh,
That's true.
it's like I could
So
I could
here
start a
is-
new chat, but then there'd be echoing, so I won't do it that way.
yeah, I hear a little echo in the background. I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the farm for metal detecting. Bring it on.
So what you need to do if you're hearing an echo and you're on StreamYard, leave the voice going on StreamYard. But when you go to your YouTube part of it, shut off and mute the volume, and you'll still have the volume from your StreamYard.
Okay. Oh, so I can just make a new tab if you want me to do it that way.
Yeah, I hear something going on in somebody's chat. Here, let's figure out who's making the noise. Yep, it's Edward.
Okay. Even though I lowered my. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
When you go to back to your YouTube, mute your YouTube, but you can come back to the YouTube. Leave your StreamYard open. You're on your YouTube. You come back to the YouTube. You can still hear the sound coming from StreamYard, then you're on the YouTube part of it, and you'll be able to still see what everybody's writing as well.
Okay, I'll try that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a new tab. See what happens. And I'll
You don't
just
really need a new tab. Just go to keep your tab that you have on now with your on your YouTube. Mute it, and then
okay.
leave your StreamYard on with a volume, and then you'll have just a single volume.
Okay, let's try this. See if this works out. If it doesn't, I can always come back in the yard after. So
Or of course you can, because she'll let you back in.
yeah. All right, so I'll try it this way first, and if it doesn't work, I'll get out of the yard and do it that way, and then I'll come back. See what happens. I could probably lower my mic.
Yeah, you just muted the mic.
Yeah, the mic's muted anyway, so.
It was what you do is you mute on the YouTube part of your. You've got two pages going on, StreamYard, and you have the late night Hangout channel. You go to the late night Hangout channel part of what you have up there, and you mute the volume on that. Then you leave the StreamYard volume going, and you have the StreamYard volume, but then you have you can go back and forth to the YouTube and StreamYard if you need to.
Okay, I might go to my settings too.
We need to grab a link real quick for Detective Smile. He's going to come hang out on Friday. So let me grab that link for him.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Tiger's let's see.
And then I'm also going to do the thing about the whole reason why I use the StreamYard is that you can share, you can let people up like we're doing today, right? And so here you just click on invite a guest.
The thing about the whole reason
link.
why I use the StreamYard is.
Uh-oh, what was that? All right, so I sent that over to Detective Smile. So he he'd come up. He's actually got a really great, like, positive personality. He's got a great vibe. I like his videos. So I think that would be really cool. So AEW main, that means that when we were looking at mine, there's just thousands of videos I haven't seen yet. So that's awesome. And it's true. I used to watch a lot more videos. When I would wake up in the morning, I would actually do, I'd sit and drink coffee and play a video game on my phone and watch videos. And now I get up, I grab my coffee, I go outside and I live stream. So it's, I don't get as much catch up time. The videos that I do catch are mostly ones that it's either people that comment. I like to go to their channels and see what's going on. Or I go on to my regular thing here at home, and I just see what comes up as a suggestion, and that's the ones I watch. And if they're coming up as a something coming in the future, I put the notifications on. But my suggestions are mostly metal detecting, but I also watch a lot of things about the coming food shortages and things about the news. I watch exploration videos. I mean, just different things. And let's see. Looks like Ohio River History was on Treasure Talk earlier tonight. So that was interesting. I missed that. I was still working. I worked late. But Yeah, that was cool. And, what's this? There's not possible that Joe Biden is not giving a live address right now. No way. That he must have done that way earlier tonight, and for some reason is still running as a live stream. But yeah, this is kind of what I do, and it's really cool. You guys hang out with me for a while. This is Dig Streams, and it's a calendar that shows all of the different metal detecting streams all in once, so I can actually see and put things in and see how they fit and stuff. And I'm working on getting it populated with everything.
What is that through?
I think that that's actually going to be really cool. And then I have
what has that?
that was mine. I built it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a dork. I build things. This is my channel. And what I do with this is I post the rules for the giveaways, but more importantly, I can actually embed videos from my YouTube channel directly out here. And this gives them more visibility for Google to pick them up.
You're a computer nerd, huh?
I am a dork. Big ass dork is what I am. But, the thing about this is then I can sit there and I take like things like the community tab, and here's links to all my favorite detectorists. And what I do here is this actually gives other people visibility. So what I was doing when I was creating this, here, I'll show you. Remember earlier I said, oh, let me grab that link and this link to these channels. It's because I actually have, this is a system. I use Get Simple. It's a content management system. And you can do, let's see if I've got the plugin to do it for randomizing. No, I don't. Okay, we'll do it differently. We'll go in here and we'll just go into the community page. What's who's who? Oh, this was how I was keeping track of people's first names. And that's a hidden page. Duh. Sorry. Okay, so community. So here's the community page, and when you view it, it opens in a new window, and you can see it's actually the website page that has everybody's links. And what I can do is I can actually just add people on the fly. So, for example, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. I think I still have his channel up here somewhere here. Well, there's AAP. Let's just put in Las Vegas. And I'm going to work on a website for Park Rat Pat. I've told people if anybody wants a domain name with their channel, I can link it to their website or to their channel page. And the only thing they have to pay for is the domain, and it costs like $10 a year to have that. And it's actually really a great way to just, start owning your brand. So the only thing I'm doing here, I'm just showing you real quick, is I believe these are alphabetized because, again, I'm a dork. I would just put it in the wrong place.
Well, I've linked my, in the corner over there, that one, I've linked two of my Facebook pages and my Instagram on the front screen of my my magnified page.
Yep, and I have that too. If you go onto my homepage, here, go onto my channel.
I've tried a lot of different things.
Yeah, up here in the corner of my channel, I've actually linked my website. And then I also have links to merchandise, so you can get Diggin' t-shirts. I have links to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So you can link anything you want.
That's exactly what I did, yep.
And then I actually set up a store,
TikTok
Spreadshop, where you can actually get Diggin' t-shirts. And I did this so I could get myself some t-shirts, but I put them up there so if anybody else wants a Diggin' t-shirt, or I actually have some on the prize wheel now. And if somebody says, okay, I'm a size medium, I will actually order a shirt and have it shipped directly to them through here. So That's what I do. But anyway, I was just going to show you real quick. Maintaining a website is literally as easy. I just wrote in the word Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter, and all I do is I add the link using this little WYSIWYG thing. What you see is what you get. And we just have it pop in a new window. You hit OK, and you hit save. And now Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Remember I told you I'd promote your channel? You are now linked from Diggins community page as well. So that's just something else that you can do. And
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's just kind of, this stuff is stuff that, depending on what you're trying to do with your channel, I mean, it really is, you need to sit down and figure out what it is you want out of your YouTube experience. And when I first started doing this stuff, I really started sharing videos to give back to the people who were locked down on the East Coast and couldn't go detecting. And then I started growing it more because I was like, if I grow my channel, I could find new friends to go metal detecting with. And that sounded like a really good thing to do, right?
Now, with your 1.5 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers.
Yep, I just hit the 1.5.
What do you make from YouTube for that?
Oh, I don't make any money off YouTube.
Nope.
No, I'm not monetized. I just do this because I like making friends and I like sharing my videos. And someday I might be monetized, but right now I'm just hanging out and doing stuff. Now, that said, my husband thinks I'm wasting my time and thinks I should stop doing this. And one of the reasons I now am focusing more on growing is that I'd like to show him that it's not a waste of time. And I'd like to grow just to the point where I can pay for my YouTube. I pay for a YouTube premium so I don't get ads in the videos I watch.
And I think I pay for.
Yeah, I think it's like $15 a month or $18 a month. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I want to earn enough on YouTube to have my YouTube premium for free. That's what I want.
$17.99.
What is it?
$17.99.
See, I told you it was something like that. And it's worth it. I got the free trial, but I just refused to give it up when the free trial
originally started. Before I started this YouTube with my own personal YouTube, in order to be able to post stuff, I was originally listening to music. And I did not like to have to listen to the ads all the time in between each and individual songs. So that's why I did the premium.
Oh, okay.
And you're allowed up to like 6 people, I think, to be able to add to a family group for the $17.99.
So can you add me as your family? Can I be your niece? No, I'm sorry. Did I just offer to defraud YouTube on YouTube's premium on YouTube's channel? I just offered to defraud YouTube on. Oh, that was awesome. Good thing I was just kidding. Nod, wink, wink.
Yeah. We believe you. You were just joking. I know that.
Well, of course I was. Because one would never do that. I also never get adopted for Netflix or anything else.
But I wonder if the way it is with a family link, I wonder if it has to be the same computer, whatever it has
the IP address. Probably
IP
not.
Address.
They could say it's got to be the same geolocation. They do that with like Dish Network and stuff.
I think so.
But I don't know. I honestly
IP,
was just kidding.
Same area. Yeah,
So,
you couldn't say, oh yeah, it's my niece way back,
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think you could do that.
She's my sister from another mother. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But no, I just I think that if I can earn enough to make that, I think that would be great. I've heard from other creators, and it really is, it's not as glamorous as it sounds. And I don't want to get into YouTube streaming where people are, like, here you can super chat me, and then like it's like you're on there begging for somebody to give you $5. And I'm like, I don't want to panhandle on YouTube. I just really I like having the giveaways. I like doing those. I feel like someday they will pay for themselves, and that would be nice because I do like buying tokens and coins and things off of eBay. I think it's super fun. I got a bunch of challenge coins the other day, and they were just beautiful. And I say, when I buy those, I save a couple to collect, and then I put the rest of them in a big jar for giveaways and
Ed
stuff.
says he's in the chat right now. He wanted to be in the chat right now. It looks like.
Yeah, I saw that, Edward. I appreciate your being here as always. And New Horizons says my videos are about handicapped accessible places. That is awesome. And campgrounds and products that can help people. See, and that really is a positive and wonderful thing to do. I mean, I think that it's enabling people to get out and enjoy life. And, I work part-time as an advocate for patients that are on long-term medication for pain relief mostly. And it always surprises me when somebody, I ask them, well, what do they like to do? And they're like, I don't even think of what I like to do. I just want to be out of pain. I just want to, it's like, or I ask them what their goals are. And it's like, I just want to walk my dog, and things that are
magical medicine, pregabalin.
What is that?
Pregabalin.
What does that do?
75 milligrams for neuropathy and for nerve problems.
Oh, okay. And who's the manufacturer?
Let's see.
Do you know?
Yeah, I can read it.
You're welcome, Edward. Anytime you want to come up. I really enjoyed having you call the horse races the other night, and I will definitely come hang out with you sometime. The other night when you were streaming, I was laying on the couch and being a slug. That's why I didn't come up. I only stream when I'm downstairs pretty much, and I just didn't have the energy. But you have a great evening, and we hope to see you again soon. And Saturday night, I will be live streaming the entire weekend, but we will definitely be in and out, popping around and stuff, and hopefully everybody else will too. Okay, Busby Adventures.
What is it?
I've been duly warned. Thank you very much. Not sure what that means,
trying to find what the
but I think that it means that I can't watch it with my kid in the room. I don't know.
Why is it you don't show who the manufacturer is on my labeling?
Oh, it's okay. I was just curious. The company I'm working for is AbbVie Pharmaceuticals, and they manufacture a bunch of different.
Who do you work for?
AbbVie.
You work for AbbVie?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Why?
I get Sky Revive through AbbVie.
Oh, Skyrizi. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, someday I might call you and say, hey, how are you doing?
You might.
Because that's what I'm doing. I'm an ambassador resource specialist. If you're a part of the ambassador program, you get somebody just like me calling you and checking in on you once in a while, right?
Well, I'm supposed to get a new one.
Okay.
My ambassador resource specialist. They so-called said that I've graduated.
Okay.
I'm pretty much.
Then you could
do
end
the shots now.
Okay. So now I'm going to have to, no, you can email me later. My email's at the bottom of the screen because I might ask you your last name. I can look you up in the system. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know that, that would be totally random that I would be assigned to you, but you might be one of the patients I just haven't called yet. Just saying, because I started with them about a month ago. And I am just getting my patients assigned as we go. So, yep, that's the stuff. And I am still, what I try to do is I try to get all my calls done in the morning and up until midday. And then what I do is I try to run out and go metal detecting like for a couple hours during the day. And then I fall behind sometimes, but I'm working on getting everything balanced and stuff. And yeah, that's really amazing. I can't believe that coincidence that you'd be on my live stream and you'd be like, oh yeah, I have a patient at the same company you work for. So there you go.
That's pretty funny.
And in fact, you know what? Look at this.
It works.
We've got private chat here.
the psoriasis and stuff, it works.
You can if you click over in chat in the StreamYard thing, that's private chat. That's just between us. That's not going out on the internet. So I sent you a message in private chat.
I had
And Busby says it's a scary
specialist-
video. Okay, so my kid definitely wants to watch it then. He loves scary stuff.
My resource specialist name is Dana.
Oh, okay. All right. Was that your ambassador or was that your resource specialist, your new one?
Ambassador.
Okay. So Dana.
It calls me all the time to do the shots. I don't know if she's going to be calling me one final time before I switch over to the new lady, but I've missed the new lady's phone calls a few times, and I don't know if she's given up on me because she never calls back.
Do you ever call her back?
I don't even remember what her name was.
Okay. So what you need to do, you only have, I think, 6 calls, and then they drop you from the program. If she tries you 6 times and she doesn't get a hold of you and you don't call her back, so you call the number on caller ID and you say, I don't remember my ambassador resource specialist name, but can you send me over to her? And they'll figure it out for you.
Or I just call Abby.
That's the number. Though the number that comes in on your phone is Skyrizzy. You call that.
Yep.
But I did text you to ask your last name, and I can look you up in the system, but we won't do it live. So, but
Oh,
yeah.
I don't even care about giving my last name. It's Koch.
Okay, I can look it up tomorrow when I'm working, and we'll figure out who you're.
Pronounced Cook, sadly enough, and weirdly enough.
Because we're
it's
not
actually Koch, like Mayor Koch, but it's Cook. We say Cook.
Let me see if it lets me do something clever.
That's
Is it
pretty
Jerry
hard.
with a J?
Jerry or Jerold? Gerald. That's pretty funny.
Wait a minute. It was. How do you spell your last name?
Koch.
Okay, they gave me a different result, but it might be it only gives me results that are mine. I'm not sure.
Jerold.
Yes, I'm going to try again. Hold on. It's slow, but it's looking at it. I'm just trying to pull it up again. Okay.
Last name Koch.
It's Jerold.
Yep. Weird spelling of Gerald.
Okay. Is that German then?
It's German, yeah.
All right. And it looks like your lady is named Anisha. And she left you a message a while ago. I can message her in the morning and just let her know that you're waiting to hear from her. And it looks like she's going to call you on the 6th at 5 p.m.
You're going to call me on the 5th?
On the 6th.
On the 6th.
Yeah, which is Tuesday because we're closed on Monday. So she's going to give you a call and try to answer the phone when she calls you. All right?
At what time?
It says 5 p.m., but I don't know whose time zone that is.
I gotcha.
So when I set things, I set them in my time zone, but then I have to keep, like when I notify them, I tell them the time in their time zone. So it's, I don't know.
Right.
But, and I don't know anything. Anisha's not in my team, so I don't know where she's located. Let's see if I can figure out. She's in the Eastern time zone. And that's all I got. It doesn't show me how long she's been around or anything else.
And on the 10th, my medicine comes here on the 10th.
Okay.
On Saturday delivered.
And then I'm going to log out of this because I didn't actually need to be in it anymore. I should have probably logged out when I stopped working. When I started live streaming, I was already well away from doing work.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't mind at all. I was curious because if it was like just this weird random coincidence that that I was like your ambassador and I just hadn't called you yet. That's what I
That'd be funny.
Well, you know, that was mostly my curiosity because I was like, okay, that would be interesting.
Are you like, do you deal with fresh people or people that have been on for a while or people that graduated?
Yeah, it's pretty much I do the same thing Anisha does. We get assigned patients, we check in with them periodically and just see how they're doing. And it's nice because I get to have conversations with people that are like not chickens or dogs or a 13-year-old boy. And I live on a farm. I mean, I'm not around people that much. So I have fun. I really enjoy the work. And it's this is why I'm going to North Carolina in a couple weeks because they have a meeting for training for all of the people that do what I do. And they had different locations. They had originally slated for me to go to Dallas, but it takes 13 hours to fly to Dallas and 14 hours to drive. And North Carolina, I can fly there in 4.5 hours. So I did that instead.
My daughter lives in South Carolina.
What North Carolina, or I'm sorry, New Horizons says she can't hear anything. Is that true? Are we having issues?
I hear.
But, you know, I hear me and I hear you. Let me go over to my YouTube channel real quick and see. Oh, there's sounds coming out there. Okay. She says, sure.
Didn't have her volume turned up.
You know, that sounds like operator error to me. Thanks, Busby. You know what? We weren't outing anybody. As far as that goes, you know, he still is you know, sharing what he wants to share personally. I'm not sharing any information about him with anybody. So I don't believe we violated any HIPAA rules, but thank you for bringing that up. And that's true. We probably shouldn't be talking about medications and things because we're going to start sounding like the channels where you have all the old guys sitting around telling me they have aches and pains from metal detecting.
Metal detecting aches and pains. Yep. And
so Busby Adventure says,
shoulder.
Yes. Busby Adventure says it was an ID 10T error. Exactly. We actually call that PEBCAC, and it's here. Let me type it in. I'll show you. This is PEB PEBCAC. PEK, like that. That's the error, and it is problem exists between keyboard. I spelled it wrong. Okay. Hold on. Keyboard and chair. PEB. It's KA. PEBCAC. Like that. So, same thing. That is so cute. Susan, you know that we're not going to let you forget that. And every time you come into my live stream now, I'm going to have you check your volume because I can. And I totally will, just because. So is anybody else in chat that wants to share their videos for the weekend? Because I definitely want to make sure we get that together. And what I want to do real quick, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. We're going to change the layout. And we're going to go to, this is Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters channel. And we're going to go ahead, first of all, I'm going to put this on the playlist because that looks like a good one to be in there. And then I want to go to my channel and we'll go to the playlist and see if we got enough videos in there, because that's really, the key is to have enough to cover all that watch time. And this is, I'm showing you how to get to the playlist because I will post it when I start the live stream, but anybody can play this playlist at any time. Even if you're watching this live stream 6 months from now, you'll be able to go to the playlist, Swamp Rat Nation is here. Good to see you. And Jericho's here too. What is this? You guys are all like late night people here. It's good to see you. So if you go to my channel, you click on playlists and you go down here to the one with the runny people. This is the Big Fat Marathon one. And if you view the playlist, you see there's 510 channels, or I'm sorry, not 510 channels, 510 videos to run all weekend. And if you look at the full playlist, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. You can actually see this one here is not really part of the playlist. This one here I should probably take off until later because the marathon, once this thing is completed, the playlist, this will be on there. But we're going to go ahead. We'll remove that from here for now. And then I can sort the playlist any way I want. So I can do by newest date, oldest date. I can sort it. I can drag and drop and basically just figure out what all goes on there. Some of the videos are about, 5 or 10 minutes long. Some are 15, some are longer. I am not going to go add up the number of hours that are in this. I'm just making sure there's enough on there. I may do it. I may be stupid enough to run through and try to do the adding. But the idea here was to really do a mix of different genres, different people. Swampy, I appreciate that. Oh, and would you like me to include you in the Big Fat Metal Detecting Marathon playlist is the question I've got for you. And if so, would you rather have magnet fishing or metal detecting? And Jericho and Hercules, it's good to see you. And can I also include you in the Big Fat Marathon? Because this thing is going to start running Friday night after I Dig Fridays, and it's going to run all the way through till Monday Digs. It'll fill that entire gap, and people can pop in and out of the live stream all weekend long, or they can just load up the playlist separately and run it on their computers before they go off and run away camping or whatever they're doing for the weekend. We're trying to do is have it be something that people can really, you're so funny.
All in all, it was the length of it's going to be in your own thought.
Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
In the long run, what's the length of the video that you're thinking it's going to be?
I have no idea, because what I was doing is I was actually running through and adding all the people that I watch and all the people that agreed to be on the video. And there is a little gnat in here that's making me crazy. Sorry. And unless I went through and manually did an ad, like I could sit there and I could say, okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Yeah.
This one's too long. That one's got to go.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and we'll remove from that playlist. I could go and ballpark it. I don't know how many hours are between Friday night and Monday morning is the question. Because like Friday night to Saturday night to Sunday night, that's 24 and 24. And the Monday, it'd be like 20, right? So I guess I need a total of like 68 hours to run the full length.
And how long does this take for you to upload all of it?
What do you mean? I'm going to run the playlist live in a window. And then at the same time, I'm not taking the videos down and putting them back up. I am running playlists that runs on everybody's channel, so that if you're running on, say, for example, you are watching the playlist and you click on the playlist and I say, here, click on this to watch. And then you pop in a different window to chat with me in the live, right?
Okay.
You are actually going to be viewing the video on that person's channel, and they will get your watch hours. If you watch it on my stream, I am watching the people on their channel, and they're only getting my watch hour. So what I really want is I'd like people to use the playlist in order to get, if I have 30 people watching on the playlist, that person's going to get 30 watch hours. But if 30 people are watching in my stream and they're not on the playlist, then that person's going to get my 1 watch hour. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Yes, Swampy, I am running a non-stop live stream all weekend, starting with my live stream Friday night after I Dig Fridays. We are going to run all the way through with a massive metal detecting treasure hunting playlist that I have reached out to all sorts of creators to ask that if they would be part of it. And we actually have creators large and small. We have literally like every metal detector you can think of is probably on this playlist. It's the largest playlist I have ever created, and it's got over 500 videos in all. It's got magnet fishers, it's got treasure hunters, it's got explorers. I have Kurt from the Hoover Boys agreed to be on, and Quarter Hoarder Jason has agreed to be on. Greg from Finding America is on there. I'm still waiting to hear back from Ken over at Digging Adventures in Dirt. Detective Smiles actually going to be on my live stream Friday night to help kick it off. And I have Preacher Diggers going to be in there. Great Finds. I'm hoping to really get a huge group of people showing videos all through there. And yes, Busby, I grabbed a few of yours. I've been trying to kind of make it a mix of videos and kind of trying to keep it moving, mixing it up. And I am hoping that we get a lot of people, tune in and out some point in the weekend. I don't expect anybody to be on for 68 straight hours, including myself. Pardon me.
I have to head out, Ro. I do appreciate everything from you.
Yes. And you know what? It was awesome hanging out with you tonight, Jerry. And I hope we can do that again soon.
I sure will. Thank you very much.
All right.
I've learned a lot. I've watched a lot.
Well, very good. Make sure you do an announcement before you do your giveaway. And do your giveaway among the people that either comment on your announcement. That's a good way to do it. You give them a couple days to comment and then you go live. Or you do your giveaway based on the people that show up for your live stream. But give them a little time when you set up your live stream. Set it up at least 15 minutes in advance and let people have time to trickle in. Okay?
Was that on your screen, the little spider, or was it on mine?
I don't see a spider, but now you're freaking me out.
A tiny little spider just ran across the front of the screen. Did anybody else see the spider?
No, from your house.
Thank you, Swampy. I appreciate it.
I think so. I don't see him.
Well, it better not be in here because I'm sitting here in the dark. So you're freaking me out.
Tiny little thing. I saw it.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Swampy. I appreciate it. And I will definitely would love to use a couple of your videos in there.
Thank you very much, Ro.
All right. Thank you. You take care.
Much love. Nothing but love. And I will share that beforehand, probably like earlier in the morning before I even have the live stream going on.
That sounds great. And when you have your community tab all ready to go, I'd appreciate a shout out on there as well. All right?
All right.
Thanks. We'll talk later.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Bye. All right, guys. So, Swampy, thank you. And I will get those out to you. And or I will get those added. And if you have any favorites, just let me know. Otherwise, I will figure out based on the thumbnails what looks interesting. And Blackbird Metal Detecting, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining. I was just saying that we are putting together a massive metal detecting marathon starting tomorrow night at 8:15 p.m. after I Dig Fridays, and it will run all the way through to Monday Digs. So it'll be going all weekend. I'll be popping in and out of the stream, and I hope other people can also pop in and out of the stream and enter keywords to win prizes and tell us what your favorite videos are. But I'm really hoping more than anything that people will open up the playlist and run it separately on their phone or computer or their TV, because that will give the watch hours to the creators. And that's really what I'm hoping to do is really like spread this, spread some watch time among the creators and also really help to show some channels that maybe people have not subscribed to yet. And Blackbird, if you are okay with it, I would love to share one or two of your videos with our in the metal detecting playlist. And I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, I actually watch your channel, so I may have already put you in there. Just so you know, I'm going to put that disclaimer in there because I do have a tendency to jump ahead of myself on that. I did contact Hoover Boys and Quarter Hoarder and Finding America and those guys and made sure I had permission, because I definitely didn't want to be, like sued for a copyright infringement or anything. And I didn't want them to, I didn't want them to think I was doing anything untoward. I just wanted to be able to share. So this is Blackbirds, and yes, I can share. Well then, okay, so we've got the big gold chain found, which I kind of really feel like I have to share. However, I have always wanted to go to Padre Island. So I'm going to put that one in the playlist for sure, because I think that's really, really cool. And I'm trying to stay away from the shorts because I want them all to play in the right orientation. So we're going to do that one. And let's do big gold too, because that's always, people are always wanting to see what kind of gold people find. And let me see if I can get it to play. Hold on. Close player. Do it here. There we go. Saved playlist. Thank you, Blackbird. And we'll do is we're getting everything scrambled up so that they will. Gosh, thank you, Busby. Because I was sitting here freaking out over here, just like starting to get the willies that there was a spider in here. So it's good to know. I appreciate that. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I was showing the playlist, and I will be posting it tomorrow so that people can, when we kick it off, they can then go to the playlist. We have something close to 500 and something videos on here. And I am rearranging them still. I am getting, let's see. Yeah, see, I've got JD on here, but he hasn't gotten back to me to say it's okay. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay with it. LV metal detecting. Okay. Can you give me a link to his channel, or should I just try it? I can look for it real quick. I see NV metal detecting. Is that the right one? Or is that different? Well, see, and that's the thing, is that Envy. Yes, I got him. All right, let's go over and let's see what he's got. I'm subscribed to him, so I very well may have already added a video, but let me see. Let's do Last Day at the Beach. And how about this one? Baking, Bling, and Bullets. He does nice. I like his video things. So I went ahead and added. The way that I'm doing these playlists, just so you guys know, let me see if I can find it. I have too many windows open. Can you tell? Is that you can sort by newest, oldest, most popular, date published. You can do like different things, and then you can rearrange them as well. So for example, I can sort by the most popular, but I can't sort by the least popular, which I think is interesting. So this is, these things, if we do that, we're going to heavy load on these. Now, I have not gotten confirmation from Aqua Chicker. I did write to him. But since I haven't gotten confirmation, I'm going to have to pull them out. I got one by Nora Svet on there because I don't know if everybody's seen Nora Svet, but she's awesome. And good night, SkyQuest. It's good to see you guys. And I hope you have an awesome Labor Day weekend with your family. See, this way, if I sort a different way, we can actually see it so that people are spread out. So I don't do like most popular. If I do it by date published, that's actually really interesting because you get things that are either the newest things that are out or the oldest things that are out. And those are actually really cool. But I will do some rearranging of the dates, and I will double check the length of the videos just to make sure we're in range for that 68-hour mark. And I will probably have close to 70 hours of video just so we have a little bit to run over. But I wanted to make sure I had enough on there that I didn't run short. That was the deal. So that's what we're trying to do. I think everybody's starting to fade a little bit, and so am I. I got to work in the morning, but I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming and hanging out. And I hope that you guys can come hang out again tomorrow night when I do my regular stream after Monday Digs, or I'm sorry, after I Dig Fridays. And yeah, I've still got to get my video posted tonight too. Yes, me too. Must be. So we're gonna call it quits here. But I appreciate you guys being here, really. And I let me go ahead and switch over. There we go. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. And this was a longer video stream than I usually do because I think we've been going on for, gosh, well over an hour at least. I don't know. Have no idea. But at any rate, yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. I'll go walk chickens like I usually do. And then I got to work for a while, and then we're going camping. And tomorrow night we are going to, I'm good, Swampy. I will go grab a couple of your videos as soon as I get off stream, and we will get that taken care of. And yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys, if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. And yeah, we're going to try to get some detecting done this weekend. I'm going camping, going to take care of the animals in between, going to check on the live stream in between. And my stepson is starting in a football game over by the far south border as well. And he's I think Eric's going to go down and watch the game. I don't know if we're going to make it down to the game because I got a lot of stuff going on up here. But either way, we're going to have a good weekend. Hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend. And if you can, pop in at some point and, say hi. Pop in for a few minutes. Share your link. Get to know some other people. Have a great day and digging out.